it would be good to be unmuted, don't you think? I was trying to do a vertical stream and for some reason it put both in, so I have to figure out how to make like just the vertical one. But here's my baby. Hi, baby. What is that? She's had a really rough day today. Like, she's been very unhappy, so we're hoping that she will be happy now. Cake is a good boy. That's my dog. If Joey says your dog won't shut up, and then he says she, he's talking about his dog, Kyrie Grace, my enemy, and here in our home, she's exclusively Joey's. Now, how is our music? Is it a little bit too loud? I would like to know. It looks, based on like my screen, that it might be a little loud. Why, you look so cute. Oh my god, thank you. Not as good as this baby. You gonna help me? You gonna help me? I love you so much. I love baby! She's so sweet. I love her. Okay, so my darlings, we're gonna play Pokémon Lazarus. I'm really excited about it. Music probably too loud, but I have headphones in. Yeah, I can tell it's a little bit loud. Let me lower it just a touch. If I can get anything to cooperate with me. Okay, let's turn that bad boy down a little bit. Just because loud. Okay. How about now? Better? Is that better? You don't know because you can't hear it. You can't hear it. You can't hear it. Ah! And your mic is peaking a bit. Okay, let's turn that down a little bit. Better. Okay, so Pokemon Lazarus. We're going to try to do this with Sabrina. I would love to be able to stream with her so that during the week when Joseph is at work, I can stream during the day. But I don't know if that's going to be possible yet. So today's going to be the day that we find out. I have configured my keyboard, my controller, so that, oh my god. That's funny? Me struggling is funny? I've configured my controller so that I can play it with one hand. So, let's see if that works. She's going to want to be involved. We're going to teach her everything there is to know about Pokemon. So, I have played this, yes, I've played this a little bit, but not a lot. I don't think there's anybody see your thumbnail or your live vertical stream, but I'm sure it's wonderful. It's fine. Your hair is her personal jungle gym. That's a fact. Okay. You crazy girl. You crazy girl. I think what we'll have to do is I'll have to sit a little bit further back so that I can kind of rest her on my lap. Because otherwise she's going to get heavy very fast. She's not a very big baby, but mommy's not that strong. But I have been going to the gym. Today was a rest day. Whoops, I accidentally made myself the boy. Hold on, let's start over. We don't want to be the boy. No offense to boys. Let's start again, because that's gonna annoy me the whole time. I wasn't paying attention. Typical. But anyway, we have been going to the gym. Oh my god, hi! I did not see your message. I'm so sorry. But greetings, hello, salutations. Boys rule and girls drool. Incorrect. Girls are the best. Me and my girl. Me and my girl. Now, I have an idea. Cat sex is confirmed. Well, what can I say? Girls are the best. I was gonna do the little rhyme. Oh yeah, it's boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider, and girls go to college to get more knowledge. I have an idea for a stream challenge that involves Sabrina, and it's trying to do a Nuzlocke with only baby Pokemon, and she gets to be with me the whole time, which is great because I love her, but also is hard because as you can see, she likes to be involved. She wants to play. Can we just pick our character really quick? And then you can do all of that you want. Did I not configure it correctly? Okay, I'm this one. What is my name? Nope, I did do it right. C-A-T. Y'all are so beautiful. Thank you so much. I think she's the most beautiful in the whole wide world. I love her. I love her. Okay, damn autocorrect. So it's cat? It sure is. Okay. They reviewed my application. Now, my understanding is that this ROM hack is like a Greek mythology type of deal, which I'm excited about. We love that. Listen to me, crazy girl. Listen to me, crazy girl. You're so crazy. You want to be included? Can you say mama? 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 Not quite. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting so close. Whose goddamn wet baby is that? I love you. I love you. Also, hello. Hello, Jason. Okay, let's get to our university building. Oh. Now, I believe in this game we have the choice of like 9 starters, so we're going to have to decide which one we want. Obviously, we're going to pick a fire type. We always pick a fire type. I do have a baby like carrier that I could wear, so I could wear her, but I don't know. I didn't put it on this time. I wanted to see if I could get away with just holding her. I feel like she gets too hot in the carrier. It's easier for a kid to say papa than mama. Yeah, she does say dada. She hasn't been saying it lately. Sometimes she says mama, but when she says mama, usually she's angry. She goes, mama, mama. Okay, sorry, jeez. She told me shut up. She's so cute. Love her. Obviously we have to name our starter after her. That's just a non-negotiable. Ow! You little monster. You little monster. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. The last thing that I wanted was to have my hair stay clean and dry. I'm so glad that you're chewing it for me. Thank you so much. All right, let's pick our starter. I'm pretty sure he's gonna let us choose from 9. Ow. All right. You know, Sabrina, ow, you really make everything so much easier and more fun. Thank you so Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sugar. Mike is definitely peeking. I'm sorry. I fix. Let's turn this down. Test, test. That's too quiet. That's too quiet. Okay. Hello, Frankie. We're trying to figure out how to make sure our mic does not peak. Let's put it a little bit further away, and hopefully that will work. So, we can have Poplio, we can have Rowlet, we can have Froakie, who I do like, even though I usually go fire. I do like a good frog. We can go with a Chespin, we can go with, come on, go down to the other row. Oh, you know what? Let me fix one thing real quick. I think I have to configure this setting. It's gonna be all right. Let's configure, and let's do clear. Let's do down is this, down, and then down is also this. Okay. Okay. All right. Now that should work. No? Oh, okay. I guess it just doesn't want to work. So we'll have to play with 2 hands. What's the point of the stream? Like, what are you doing? What's the stream about? So we're going to play Pokémon Lazarus, which is a relatively new ROM hack. I think it just got completed recently. I was thinking about whether or not we should Nuzlocke, and I haven't quite decided yet, but let's first pick our starter. I do like Litten. I am a big fan of Litten. You know I love a cat. You know I love a cat, my little keyboard kittens. And then we have Quaxley, we have Fennekin, we have Fuecoco, and we have Sprigatito. I also like Sprigatito. Owl, you pick the starter. I'm gonna let Owl decide because I like too many of them. There's 3 different ones that I would like to have. Owl. Okay, we're gonna have that be left. I'm also going to fix this while I wait for Owl to make a choice. I'm gonna do clear and do left and do left. Clear. Hey baby, how are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Litten, okay, we love that. A Litten named Sabrina. I keep finding brain rot laughing disco live stream. Not here, my friend. Not here. We don't do that. We're not big on brain rot. Are you sure? Of course I am. I choose Spicy Cat over Weed Kitten. Valid. An excellent choice if you ask me. I need to figure out how to control my emulator settings to a paid figure out. Well, which emulator are you using? Because if you're using VBA, which is what I'm using, it's up at the top. Oh, you hit your head? You're fine. It's up at the top under configure. Yeah, I know Lisa's live stream isn't brain rot. Yeah, we're not big on the brain rot, but you know, I won't yuck somebody else's yum. If that's what you like, that's what you like, but it's not for me. We of course are gonna name her Sabrina. Oh, it's a boy, but that's okay. It can still be Sabrina. Gender's a construct, you know? Desume, it's also in configure. There's a configure tab at the top. Sabrina. Okay, that's you, baby. That's you. You're the baby. That's you, the baby. Okay, let's put her here so that I can have two hands. Are you gonna help? Honestly, I don't think anything you do is gonna be helpful to me, but I love your enthusiasm. I was thinking of fiery, it makes sense it's a fire type. That is a good name. That is a good name. We'll have to find a fire type and name it that at some point. If you're still around and you see us get a fire type and you want us to name it that, you let me know. I like to go to that, but it won't let me put my inputs in. That's weird. Can you not like pull all this stuff off my desk, you think? Yeah, I think trying to do a Nuzlocke challenge while holding her would probably be the hardest Nuzlocke I've ever done. All right, so can somebody, like, one of my moderators, and Owl's the only one I have right now, unless Joey is secretly watching, check to make sure that I just have this. Actually, no, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say make sure I only have this stream up, but I know that I do, because if I did have the other one up, that would be crazy. I like to sit here and watch the time pass, can't help but smile, seeing the lights come on in the evening. Well, that's so sweet. All right, honestly, I have no idea what he asked me to do. I wasn't paying attention. I can only assume that he wants me to go to the Pokemart because that's where they always want you to go in all the games I can remember. Well, that's not true. That's like the early games, but maybe. Nope, obviously he doesn't want me to go here. Okay, maybe I have to go south. Let's go south. Okay. Is it necessary, is it absolutely necessary for you to bite the controller? Like, is there any way we can negotiate a deal where you don't do that? No? Okay. Good to know. I always have tech issues. LOL, me too, especially with sound. Sound I feel like is the hardest part of everything for me. I just can't get anything, you know why? Because you can't really like test sound before you go live. At least if you can, I don't know how. Unless you like go live on like a private, you know, stream and then you go and you listen to it separately. Okay, you're very slowly sliding down. Okay. You're crazy, girl. I'm deaf, so it's so hard. LOL. Are you? I had no idea. No, you're not. You're just being a little bit, what's the word? Not dramatic. You're exaggerating. Just exaggerating. At least I'm pretty sure. You are? Who knew? Hadn't a clue. Then, Ow. Okay, so this is a trainer. Now we haven't decided if we're gonna Nuzlocke yet. We don't have a Pokeball yet, so it's not a problem. Found a streamer who's low people, but what Savage Owl says, I found one named Bran. I found his live stream cool, but he has a problem with his dancing machine singing about the spray, but he said it's not. I was born completely deaf in my right ear. Who knew? Who knew, Savage Owl? I mean, I guess you knew. I hope that if we do decide to Nuzlocke this, we get a Bellsprout on this route, because I do love me a Bellsprout. I love me a Weeping Bell. Okay. Let's put you right here. Oh, this is a weird song. I don't think I want to listen to this. Let's skip to the next one. That was silly. Are you gonna play? Okay, let's see what Sabrina does. Good job, baby. You're going the right way. Close enough. Oh, look, a baddie. Excuse me. Excuse me. She wants to participate. She has her own little controller that's actually like a toy for babies, but it makes a lot of sound, so I'm not gonna give it to her right now, as much as she would like that. You have to help? Oh. You ran away from this scary man over here? Girl, this man's not scary. All right, let's fight this guy. He's got a Mankey. So I guess okay, good thing that if this isn't a vlog, we haven't started it yet, because we would already have to restart. Right, baby? Okay. You know what? Let's grind just a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a touch of grinding. To get a couple levels in this bad boy. I would not be unhappy with a Fanpy. I would not be unhappy with Fanpy if we did decide to Nuzlocke. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Are you being just a little bit crazy? Are you being just a little bit crazy? Is this very interesting? This is a controller. We're playing Pokemon. The one that we have is called a Litten. That's a Shroomish. We like Shroomish, but it's a grass type, so we're going to use what was that thud? I dropped the controller because someone doesn't know how to keep her hands to herself. But that's okay. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. Seems like Fanpy is relatively common over here, at least this time of day. I'm almost positive that different times of day you get different Pokemon in this game. So if we did Nuzlocke, if there wasn't, like if we wanted something that you could find at night here, I guess we could wait because we don't have to go through this grass. I think we should get to like level 10 and then we can move on. Pick up Pants here. Maybe when she gets older, she's gonna do the turn off the controller thing. Like what? Like unplug it? Oh my god, I'll be mad. I'll be mad. There was one time in not our last house we lived in, but the one before, when Tank for some reason kept knocking over the router because he's insane, and he did it in the middle of one of my husband's streams once, and Joseph was unhappy. But Tank doesn't know any better. He's just a baby. He's just a baby, just like this baby. Hello. You know? Imagine trying to hold her while streaming something that's not Pokemon, that's like time sensitive. Now that would be very difficult. You have siblings, right? I have a younger brother. His name is Michael. He's a lawyer, and that's it. So just one. Ow. Just one sibling. Joseph has two siblings. We've talked about whether we want to give her a sibling or not, but I don't know. I feel like it's not necessary for her to have a sibling. I want her to have everything that we can possibly give her, and that would be much easier if we only have one baby to take care of. Thank you so much for this. Oh, are you angry? Is it because you want mommy's hair and mommy won't let you have her hair? I'm so sorry. Silly girl. Let's see, what level are we at? I want to say that we're still at 8. Did we level up? No, we're at 9. So we'll get to 10 within, let's see. It should only take a couple more battles. Oh my god. Thank you so much for that. Now I can't hear anything, but that's okay. Growing up, did you want to play with you? Did you ever give her a controller? You didn't have that. Oh! Yeah, I remember that. No, my brother was always really good at games, and we're pretty close in age. He's only 2 years younger than me. And our like primary thing that we played on was a GameCube because I'm old. So that was not really a thing for us. We can't just not plug in the GameCube. He would know. Hello, Carlos. Greetings. Are you mad because you took my headset off and now you can't reach it because you took it off? This is Sabrina. Her job is to make my life as hard as she possibly can. I love her so much. She's my best friend. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm good. She is pulling my hair a lot. And she's angry because she wants to take things. And it would be better for me and better for our game if she didn't take things. But, you know, what are you going to do? If she wants them, she has to have them. She's also trying to escape. You mustn't escape. Especially my youngest sibling, because there's a 7-year difference to that. Because I was way older than my siblings. That's a big gap. I think if she ever does get a sibling, she'll probably have a big gap like that. Okay. You crazy girl. You crazy girl. No, you cannot play. You don't know any of the rules. You don't know any of anything. You cannot even say, Mama. Can you say, Mama? Can you say, Mama? 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 Close. Mama. You might need to do that with her. Yeah. Can you say owl? Can you say owl? Can you say owl? Can you say owl? So close, baby. Owl? Can you say owl? Owl? No, I don't think she can. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you say Uncle Owl? Uncle Owl? Uncle Owl? Can you say Uncle Owl? No, you cannot. She was saying Dad like all the time, and then when the last couple days she decided to stop saying it. Maybe she's mad at Joseph. Maybe he did something to make her mad. I made her extremely mad earlier because she was on the floor, as baby do. Those kisses sounded like right. That's because I was going. Oh. That's funny. You think that's so funny? She likes that. She likes that. Oh, are you going to eat my face? Thank you so much. Oh yeah, so she was on the floor, as babies do, and she rolled over to a cable and grabbed it and immediately wrapped it around her neck, so I took it away from her, and oh boy, I got in big trouble. She was so mad at me. So mad. So mad. So mad. She's also mastered blowing raspberries herself, I'll have you know. Went to the gym with her yesterday, and the daycare in the gym had only a couple of babies there, so she was, you know, hanging out and being sweet and talking to, well, not talking, but talking to the people who run it, and she was just the whole time, and they were right back at her, and everybody thought you were so cute and perfect. Thank you so much for eating my hair. Thank you so much for eating my hair. I have to check all of my beauty products and make sure that none of them say, like, on there, don't feed to your baby. Surely it's fine if she eats beauty products. Right, baby? Surely it's fine. Daddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so crazy. Look, baby. Who's that? It's a bad guy? It's a bad guy. He's got a... Oh, I forgot to heal before I came in here. Big mistake. Big mistake. But that's okay, because we're not doing a Nuzlocke yet. So... it's all good. Okay, we've saved this guy. You're a new student in university. That's what I start with this delivery. I've got to stay behind and clean this up. You take this package and bring it. She is trying to bite my face, which I love. There's nothing I love more than having someone with no teeth gum my face. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much. She's actually never done this before. She definitely likes to pull my hair, but she's never tried to eat my face. So I'm so proud of her. Obviously, she's, you know, got a lot of new skills. I don't have kids yet that I know of, but I don't think she can eat those. Okay, Owl, okay. Okay, Freya. My hair is wet, by the way. She's not just... Is that tasty? Can they eat wires? So, because she wants to eat them. So just wondering if that's a baby safe item to eat. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Ow. Ow. You crazy girl. I think we should just let Sabrina. What did you just turn on? You just enabled something. I have no idea what you enabled. I didn't see what it said. But you know what, baby? Whatever you want to enable, that's fine. You deserve it. You deserve to be able to enable it. Not her trying to eat the controller twice. Are you eating this? You don't have any teeth. How are you gonna chew? Oh, how are you gonna chew it? See, she's giving you a baby shower. Ha! I just shared my baby shower with my sister-in-law who already had a baby, and I was like, low-key really upset about it. Not even low-key, high-key. I was so mad. But it ended up being fine. It ended up being fine. She has a cousin that's exactly 3 weeks older than her. So hopefully they'll grow up and they'll be friends. Okay, I have the package. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, so hopefully they'll grow up and they'll be friends, but, you know. Your Teeth come in, oh my god, who won't sleep? Oh, why? Oh, yeah, that's right. She's been not sleeping well like the last couple of days. Hello. Oh. And I don't think it's teeth because I don't feel any in there. And she certainly bites me enough that I would know. But she did turn 8 months old. Yeah, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So it's just about that time. Okay, so I have to get a gym badge. Oh, and I want to talk to this guy. Baby, you don't want to eat mommy's fingers. Mommy has long nails. It's painful when kids start to have teeth growing in. Yeah. I mean, if I suddenly had bones growing out of my face, I would stay up all night too. May 4th is her birthday. May the 4th be with you. I don't really like Star Wars, but I might have to learn to like it. Okay, we now have Pokeballs, so now we have to make our decision. Will we Nuzlocke or won't we? If we Nuzlocke, her dad has to come take her because I cannot focus on both the game and that I've never played before and a Nuzlocke with this feral creature. Look, baby, who's that? Who's that? That's you. That's you, baby. I love you. Need to make her watch all the Star Wars films on her birthday. Well, I guess I'll also watch them on her birthday for the very first time. Is that so fun? There's nothing she likes more than getting thrown in the air. Oh my god, baby, Uni, I made this baby. I made her from scratch. I made her inside of my body and then doctors cut her out of my body and now she's here in the flesh. We're trying to decide if this is going to be a Nuzlocke or not. Ow, you crazy girl. You crazy girl. You're so crazy. You're so crazy. This is Sabrina, by the way. Named after the gym leader from Pokemon, yes. Okay, didn't need the detail. Well, now you've got him, Uni. Now you've got him. I won't explain to you how I made her, but I will explain to you that I did make her from scratch. So what do you say? Do we Nuzlocke? To Nuzlocke or not to Nuzlocke? What do we think? What do we think? I feel like it would be, I don't know. I feel like it would be fun to Nuzlocke, but also more fun not to, because then we won't lose a million times. But we should, right? Because if you don't, like, what are the stakes? It's just, you know, it's just a game. So, okay, I think we have to. Okay, kids, I get enough from them. LOL, I bet. I bet. You want to come babysit for me? Just fly in real quick? Just fly in real quick? A stork doctor. That's right. A stork came to my house and put her inside of my belly with magic, stork magic. As we all know, storks have magic. And now here she is, being perfect. And she dropped the controller again. You are a crazy girl. You are making this incredibly difficult. I want to just let you know that. And it's totally fine. You have every right to make it difficult. If that's what your heart desires, then I'm so glad you've had the opportunity to make things difficult. However, just want you to know. Yeah, sure, if you take my flight and food, how about I'll give you room and board when you get here. Joey has no involvement at all. Who is that? I don't know. I don't know Joey. This is a baby that I made from scratch by myself with no assistance, except from the magic stork. Already an agent of chaos. Yeah, she's very busy. She's got very busy little hands. Her little hands are always going, always doing things. She never wants to like sit down and snuggle with me. It's just not what she does. Why is the baby trying to eat everything? Because she's a baby. She's not hungry. No, she's not hungry. She just ate. But she, you know, she's a baby. She's a baby. Or she's Snorlax. Who's to say? Should we have named her Snorlax? Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay, baby, we're about to get our first encounter. So this is what I'm gonna need from you. Yes, this is what I'm gonna need from you. First of all, don't be angry. Second of all, don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. Ah! She's angry. Her dad's gonna have to come get her shortly. Let's text her dad and say, unfortunately, she's not cooperating. I remember where you DM'd me out of the blue saying, oh, by the way, me and Joey are trying for a baby. Out of the blue. You started it. You were like, hey, HRU. And I was like, hey, we're going to have a baby. So I don't think that's out of the blue at all. I think that's a totally appropriate thing to say in response to HRU. You know? Let's text her dad and say, she is an agent of chaos. You might need to collect her. In fact, Owl, do you remember when Joey and I met? I say, okay, that's her, my bad. Absolutely. She's now gonna eat the phone. Because, you know, she wants it. Okay, my friends, we're gonna get our first encounter. Our very first. You don't really need this. How about you take a passy? How about you take your passy? Don't you think that would be so much better? Don't you think that, I mean, before we know each other, that's true. Don't you think it would be so much better to have a passy than to eat all of Mommy's things? Okay, it's gonna be our first encounter. We can't have either of the overworld ones because, duh. What's it gonna be? I'm scared. Be something good. Please be something good. You did this. Well, it's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Do you know where I met you? Honestly, I do not. I have no memory. Daddy's coming to take her. She's being a little bit crazy.
She's a crazy girl.
The problem is that we decided that we're gonna make it a Nuzlocke.
Why?
Well, because it's more fun that way.
But it's also less fun.
Well, yeah, but it's also more fun. And she's very destructive.
Yeah, we should kill our dog.
We should kill our dogs?
Yeah.
Come here, Tank. Do you want to be killed? Ow! He wants to be killed, I think. It wouldn't normally have hurt me, but we've been working out the last couple of days, so. No.
So you have to get rid of her, but you can keep Tag? He's way worse.
No, you said, do you want him in here? I said no.
I asked if you want me to get him out of here.
Oh, I do want you to get him out of here. Oh, bye, bud. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Okay. So what we've learned is that it's going to be very hard for me to stream during the week when Joseph is at work and I'm home alone with the baby. And I can't stream during her naps because you never know how long they're gonna last. It could be 15 minutes, it could be 3 hours. It genuinely, you could never guess. Am I the only one who picked one duck 100 times the size? I think you might be. Also, hello RSG. In a way, RSG was Cupid for me and Joey because we were not interested in, well, Joey was interested in me. I was not interested in him. And then he had us do a podcast together. And then like 2 days later, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drive to Georgia right now. It's 6 in the morning. Surely this is a good time to drive to Georgia unannounced. Didn't tell him I was coming. Texted him when I was halfway there and I was like, hey, I'm halfway to your house. I drove from New York, so it was like an 18-hour drive. And I was like, if you don't want me to come to your house, you have to tell me right now because then I have to go somewhere else. I would have just gone to a different person's house because I had YouTube friends back then, but you know, crazy times. Oh, really? From Haley? We're Facebook friends. I always see updates on her baby. She had a baby in March, so our daughters are like really close to the same age. Her name is Lillian. It looks like the monster I would see in a movie. It's always the blob-like monster, the blob Pokemon. I mean, it is. It's literally just born from polluted sludge in the sea. Grimer's favorite food is anything filthy. They feed on wastewater pumped out from factories. First of all, disgusting. Second of all, if Pokemon were real and my neighbor had like a Grimer as a pet, I would be so angry. I would be like, first of all, that thing stinks. I'm calling the town, I'm calling the city, I'm calling the HOA. Wait, she and Cypher had a baby. Yes, they did. They had a baby. Her name is Lillian, and she was born in March. Sabrina was born in May, so they're, you know, they're like so close to the same age. We need like a baby cam, LOL. That's true, but the problem is that she will not be, hi Kat, hi again Tyler. I wanted a vertical stream. I don't know why it did the this way. I wanted the this way. Bobby or Blobby or Booby. No, we can't name him Booby. We can't. Let's name him Blobby. Or actually her. B-L-O-B-B-Y. Cypher actually drew my profile picture. I miss Cypher and Haley. Me too. I wish they still made content. Like, we interact on Facebook and stuff, but like, you know, I liked them. We actually met. I went to PAX in 2020 and they were there and it was good times. Good times indeed. I miss my old community. Yeah, those were the days, right? Them's was the days. Oh my God, sometimes I see YouTube pop up and I go, oh, I miss Haley. Yeah. Haley and I were, obviously we were pregnant at the same time because our babies, you know, were born months apart from each other, like only a couple of months. And it was also my first baby along with her first baby. So in, you know, more so in the beginning, we kind of lost touch later in the pregnancy, but we definitely talked a lot about, you know, all the things we were experiencing and our plans and stuff. And it was nice to have somebody who was kind of on the same page as me at the same time. Oh, we had the OBGYN appointment today. Oh my God, how did it go? How did it go? I still see Haley on Steam now and again, never bothered to say hi. I don't think I'm friends with her on Steam. I barely use my Facebook. I'm on Facebook, I wouldn't say like a lot, but like I definitely do use it. Way more than I would like to. I had it deleted for a long time because I was boycotting Meta and Facebook, but I'm weak, so I downloaded it again. Oh, okay, so we can't go this way just yet. So we can get, all our friends moved on to better things. That's true, they did. It's been years. Owl, it's been 5 years. So, almost 6 years. So, you know, time flies. Time flies when you're getting old. Oh, well, the baby's healthy. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl? Are you waiting to find out? Okay, now we're gonna get our second encounter. Let me double check and make sure that, yeah. Okay, so we got Acresia City. Now we're in the Bronze Fields. Let's see what our second encounter is gonna be. Hopefully we catch it, and hopefully it's something good. Please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good. Okay, I'll take a Lillipup, and we have to obviously name this tank. We just say we're friends, Cat? No. You are my enemy. I've never talked to you ever in my life, Owl. It's the first time we met. Bean! My baby Bean! Baby Bean cake cooking stream. When? You just missed the baby. She was just in here, but I made Joseph come get her because she is an agent of chaos. And she was making everything incredibly difficult. So unfortunately, we did have to send her, you know, send her away. But she'll be back. I do like the idea of making a cake with her on stream. That is something that she would be really good at. Nobody except for me can eat the cake, except I guess Joseph, because she's gonna make it so gross and stick her hands in everything, and she never washes her hands because she's 8 months old and doesn't know how. But it's gonna be fine. Lillipup are often kept as pets in urban areas. They're loyal but docile enough to handle the stresses of city living. Young trainers can easily tame them. Obviously, this is Tank. He's a tank. Tank. He's a thanklin, spanklin, thankaling, thankster. I'm so sorry. Okay. I use Facebook to spam my dumb word friends with dark humor memes. I hear you. I don't have any coworkers. That's not true. I do have coworkers. They are Tank and Kyrie and Joseph. Stay-at-home mom life. That's what's up. She never wants to because she's a baby. Yeah, she is. I was lurking. Okay, good. You said good baby. Good baby. So the Earth is a video because with a baby is hardcore mode. I'm not 100% sure what you're saying to me, but I like the way you said it. So whatever you're saying, I agree. And you know what? I always have. I think we should grind a couple of levels into our 2 encounters, but let's just see if we can get any more yet. Oh my God, I'm old. Oh, yay. Yay! Where do I go from here? Do I have to go this way? That's not a way. That way is not an option. Oh, I have to go down. Okay, let's go and I just want to see if we can get Bronze Field. No, okay, these are the same area. It just for some reason broken up into 2. Oh, fuck. That's not good for Blobby. That's not good for Blobby. It's looking real bad for him. It's actually looking bad for both of our Pokemon right now because... Ooh, this is not good. This is not good. Do not die. Do not die. Got an MHA shirt, came to my hyperfixation. I love MHA. It's probably my favorite. Well, I don't know if it's like my favorite anime ever, but like it's way, way up there. It's very close to the top, if not the top. We have to not die. That is extremely important to me. And they have 4 Pokemon? Come on. We're not really running with this. Said the F word. Well, you know, I'll try not to, but I can't make any promises. Favorite anime is too obscure, nobody knows of it. Try me, what is it? Try me, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sabrina's paralyzed. Wait, this is really stressful to me. But luckily, Fanfi is poisoned. So, don't die, don't die. Kakashi, I've heard of it. But the only reason that I've heard of it is because one of the videos I always click on TikTok, like as I scroll, is what's a niche anime that you really like that nobody's ever heard of. And I've seen it on that list, but that's all I know about it. Tell me what it's about. I don't want later. Okay, Blobby has grown a level. We love that. Oh, okay. This is a one hit. This is going to be a one hit wonder right here. Unless I don't move. Okay. Phew. Phew. I heard about it, but I don't know what's that. Yeah, me either. My friend got me into it this summer, so I watched season 8 as it aired. Low-key my favorite anime. Then I got into Spy X Family, Chainsaw Man, and watching Demon Slayer. We did watch Spy X Family. I never watched Chainsaw Man, but Turtle Tactics really wants me to watch it, so maybe at some point I will. Oh, we just defeated somebody named Joseph. We love that. And I've watched a lot of Demon Slayer, but I always stop when it stops being dubbed, once like the new dubbed episodes are not out yet, because quite frankly, I don't have the patience or the capacity to watch anything that I have to read along the whole time. I have a baby, and that baby is extremely demanding, as you just saw. So if I'm watching something, I have to be able to look away from the screen like 80% of the time. And we're not like anti-screen time parents. I know some people are really anti-screen time, but it just can't be me, bro. I stay home with her. There's just not that much to do. We live in the middle of Georgia. Like it's just not that much. So we do let her have screen time, and she likes anime. Anime is one of the things she likes the most. And if she's gonna be watching something, I want her to be hearing English so that she, we can work on her words. Eventually, of course, I would love if she learned a second language, but I think we should probably start with a first language. And I don't speak any Japanese, so I won't be teaching her that. Basically, demon hunters who protect a school at nighttime is a bit more complex, but so it's Jujutsu Kaisen, is what I'm hearing. Actually, no, only like the very first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen is in a school. Loki, I read the manga in high school and didn't know they made an anime until like 4 years later. I don't think it would be anti-screen time, but definitely restricted screen time. We don't restrict screen time. Here's my thing. In my opinion, big screen and little screen, not the same. So I don't plan on getting her an iPad. We don't need to be carrying a screen around the house and taking a screen out of the house. But if there's a TV on like in the background, it's fine. I just, we're just TV people in this house. We always have background noise on. Hello, oh my god, hello. Carnosaur is such a fun name. Welcome, greetings, and salutations. We've decided to make this a Nuzlocke. I wasn't originally going to, but that's what we've decided to do. So we're currently just grinding a couple of levels into our first 2 encounters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I cannot watch subbed. It's also helpful for me to be able to hear the tone and stuff. Yeah, me too. I know everybody is like, oh, subbed is so much better, and if you watch dubbed, then you're a loser and a poser. Fine, then I'm a loser and a poser. I don't know what to tell you. You need to scream at the park, but at home, it's chill. Exactly. Like, if we're going to the park, I don't need you to be screaming and crying because you want your iPad or something. One thing we will definitely be getting her is a handheld console when she's old enough to like do stuff like that. Joseph and I both agree that playing Pokemon as kids helped us learn so much. It helped us learn to read because you have a motivation to want to learn to read. You really can't play a game like Pokemon if you can't read. Not for like the first time. And it helped us to, plan and things like that. It helped us to like learn problem solving skills. I think video games are great. I don't think that she needs to play like every video game out there, but we'll definitely be getting her a handheld device of some sort when she's a little bit older so she can play games. I also feel like just watching brain rot content on YouTube all day, because I've seen what they make for kids, it's brain rot content, is not valuable to her at all. But if she wants to watch a Disney movie in the living room with mommy, it's fine. It's fine. My watch is telling me to get up and take some steps. I will not be doing that, please. I thought about dragging my walking pad over here and like walking while we play, but you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm tired. My body is sore from getting back in the gym this week. My brain is sore from taking care of a baby, and I just won't be doing that. Watch dub mostly, but if I can't bother to pay attention, I watch dub mostly. Okay, I gotcha. I regret skipping the live because I just saw Brain Rot live stream, some YouTuber exposed live stream Roblox YouTuber about the beginning and Laughing Disco faking their shout out. Here's the thing with YouTube. I'm mostly a TikTok scroller. I don't really scroll on YouTube Shorts because I feel like YouTube Shorts are like just not good. For some reason, they're not nearly as high quality as TikTok Shorts. I guess it's not TikTok Shorts, just TikToks. They just show me so much like brain rot content and like also useless content. Like somebody just mouthing along to an audio and contributing nothing. I don't know why. I don't know why. For some reason, that's what I get on my Shorts. I don't know if it's everybody's Shorts or if it's because I don't use it so it doesn't know my algorithm. But when I go on TikTok, I get like long form content that like talks about politics and, you know, life skills and how to clean this specific type of porcelain in my bathroom, whatever. But when I see online kids content, I want to burn my retinas out and give up on humanity. Yeah, she's not allowed to watch shit like Coco Melon. That's a no. That's a no from me, dog. That won't be happening. My brother's 5 and he has one of my folks' phones. All he watches is brain rot. No way. I can't. I can't tolerate it. And also because my husband is a teacher, he has students that are in middle school and like all they do is just repeat 6, 7 all day and other stupid ass memes. And it's just annoying. She will not be annoying. I'm nowhere near being a parent, but I'm definitely not raising an iPad kid. There's no way to get her on TV and YouTube. It's so hard to monitor. Yeah. She just, you know, TV, I know exactly what she's watching because I paid for that streaming service. There's nothing on like Netflix or Disney Plus that, well, I shouldn't say that. There probably is some stuff that's like inappropriate for her, but for the most part, if I go on Netflix Kids or Disney Plus Kids, she can watch anything on there. So I don't really care. Miss Rachel's apparently really good for kids. I love Miss Rachel. We watch Miss Rachel on Netflix because, again, we don't do iPad or anything. But there is also, you know, I can go on YouTube on the TV and put Miss Rachel on for her. I just won't let her kind of navigate that on her own. But, you know, I say that now. But right now I have an 8-month-old. Maybe when I have an 8-year-old, things will be different. Who's to say? You ever tried to listen to music and found music that are just posted now and it's all AI and their title sound like it's generated? Yeah, I have mixed feelings about AI. I feel a little bit like AI hate is forced. But I also feel like it's not. People say it's really bad for the environment, but I have seen some, you know, peer-reviewed and like legitimate studies and information showing that it's really not any worse than using social media in general. But at the same time, obviously, I don't like the idea of stealing music and art and content from real humans and having a robot recreate it. So, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of the way of the future in a certain sense where you can't truly avoid it, but I would like to minimize AI as far as content that I consume. I'm not watching a movie that's made with AI. I've seen some things about that. Let's see. YouTube Shorts are spammed with gaming, Star Wars theories, and random Pokemon facts. Yeah, mine, I don't get that kind of stuff. I literally get like half of it is teenagers. I'm so sorry. I don't want to watch any content made by a teenager. Like, no hate to you guys, but we just don't have the same interests. I don't find your jokes funny. I don't find your memes funny. I'm too old for you. I'm an old woman and we don't, you know, I feel like my parents now where I'm like, whatever. Grumpy Girl is finally taking a nap. Do you know where Baby Monitor is? It is in our bedroom behind my side of the bed where you had it plugged in. If I hear 6 one more time, I swear to Jesus, I'm going to be on the news. Facts. Thing is, I found a comment saying that some AI replaced human in Japan, Tokyo, or some places. That's true. There definitely has been some issues with people being replaced by AI for certain things. And also, I feel like a lot of AI content like could have been made easier by a human because you have to feed things into AI so many times to get it to give you anything halfway decent. The handheld audio is so good. It took my 3DS everywhere with me when I was younger. It taught me to take good care of my stuff. No cracks in my phone. Screen protector. Hell yeah, we love that. Yeah, I also had my, I had a Game Boy Color originally. I was, you know, I'm 30, so I was, you know, I was alive in the dinosaur days. And I had my Game Boy Color. I remember taking it to like my grandma's house, and me and my cousin Nicole would lay on the bed, you know, facing each other, and she would have her Game Boy and I have mine, and we had the cord between them, and we would trade. I remember like I traded her a Magmar, and then I like changed my mind and cried about it because I wanted it back so bad. Could have just caught another Magmar, but when you're 5, you know, I was like, but it's not my Magmar, it's not the same. I don't think she gave it back. How dare she? Sorry, Archie, I didn't see your comment. We have I've used AI for art, but not to use the art. I'm bad at describing what I want to use to make a rough concept. Show commission art to get my point across easier. Yeah, I think that's totally fair. I don't really see any issue with that. My YouTube shorts feature tiny kaiju, reptiles, and dinosaurs. I love reptiles. We have a pet Indonesian blue-tongued skink. Her name is Jenna. I prefer 21 so people blow up random garbage meme like 6, 7 just numbers plus great meme reset. X to doubt. Joey, I also skipped that comment that you just made because I don't want to read it or hear it, and I'm tired of it. Did I just get sleepy? I did, but I won fast. I hear random high-pitched beeps. I heard it twice since I jumped into your stream. Is it a bug or a feature? There should be no high-pitched beeps. Not a single one. So I don't know where that is coming from. And I don't know how to fix it. Bonkers, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't know why you're hearing beeping. There's no reason for that. Do you want to Google it for me, Joey, and see if there's a reason that we might be hearing high-pitched beeping on my stream? I'm 16 and my first console was my mom's Nintendo Entertainment System. I heard an NES. Well, who is it? RSG said that they hear it too. So I don't know what that is or why it's happening. What can I say? I'm not a doctor, so there's just no way to know. I'm on the woods looking for dinner to walk out. Oh my god. It's so crazy. It's so crazy that you're just like, I'm hungry. Let's see what I can hunt. Text for Joey. I think it's a mic disconnect or weak connection on the wire maybe. It kind of sounds like distortion. Where is my wire? You'll never believe this. My mic is not plugged in at all. It must be pulling from the webcam mic. Who knew? This is the wire for the mic. Not plugged in. Find games to use axolotl as bait. I don't use them so axolotl are cute and I want one as a pet, especially yellow. We used to have axolotls, my brother and I. Okay. Test. Test. Test, test. Test. Test, 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 test. It sounds so much better. Bruh, I can't believe that. It didn't even occur to me to check if my microphone was plugged in. Because in what world would it not be plugged in? Tank would never unplug my microphone. So the only explanation I can think of is that Kyrie came in here in the night, unplugged my microphone, knowing I was going to stream today, in order to ruin my life. I only guessed that problem because I had it when I got my new mic a few years ago. RSG for the win. RSG is the best. I can also name every Pokemon from memory because I grew up reading the Pokedex books over and over and over. I have hundreds of hours in like every Switch and 3DS Pokemon game. That is very impressive, my friend. That is very impressive. I have an axolotl that's pink and I made it to a male and it's plushy and his name is Bubble Buddy or Mr. Chum and it's from Mary Meyer Company. Yeah, we used to have axolotls and I had to do surgery on one of them once. I'm so glad that that sounds better. I only remember important information like all 1,025 Pokemon. Is that really how many there are? I was thinking earlier the mic sounded bad, but I just assumed I was going crazy. Yeah, I was pulling from the webcam mic, so, you know. Harry doesn't even go in that room. Tank on the other hand is a menace. Kyrie was sleeping in this room this morning. I saw her with my ice. The ice I keep in my head. I saw her sleeping in this room. So do not tell me that. Do not. Raging tech support. That's what I've always called you to my friends. I know most Gen 1 Pokemon, that's the extent of my knowledge. Yeah, I can do Gen 1 and Gen 2 and some of Gen 3, and then at Gen 4 you've lost me, my sweet summer child. Kyrie doesn't sleep. She's an angel, and angels don't need sleep. Incorrect. In this house, at this company, because this is my job is to stay home and take care of the baby. So here at Cat & Co Child Care Services, I can confirm that Kyrie's official title, her official job title, is Director of Disaster, and all she does is create problems. She takes my things, she brings them outside. She greeted me at the door with my sock in her mouth yesterday. She's not allowed to have my sock, and most certainly not in her mouth. Rude, inappropriate. I can name like 4 Gen 4 Pokemon, big same. I forgot the point of the stream again. Why are you trying to get more experience or something? What's the point? I will tell you. So, have you ever played a Pokemon game before? Because that will be important for my explanation as far as context goes. What we're doing here is we're going to do what's called a Nuzlocke. In a normal Pokemon game, you can just catch whatever you want and battle and just do whatever you want, and it's good times. But in a Nuzlocke, you can only catch 1 Pokemon per route, and if your Pokemon faints, it's dead forever. You cannot use it ever again. So what I'm doing right now is I'm grinding experience into my currently team of 3, so that when I take them on, onto the next route or into the next area or to battle some trainers, I am less likely to lose them in a battle. Now, there's obviously a chance that I will lose them anyway, and we don't want to over level them to the point that it is, impossible to catch anything because they're too strong, because you don't want them to kill all your encounters, but we want to give them a little bit of a fighting chance, and I think that was a big mistake. I should have used this. Thank you so much. Director of Disaster is such a fun name. You know what? It's her name. That's who she is. And Tank is the VP of, let's see, what can Tank be the VP of? Tank can be the VP of snack procurement. He collects snacks, he tests them, he makes sure there's no poison in them, and he eats them. And he does that as a favor to this family to make sure that we are safe and happy, because he's a good boy. Unlike Kyrie, who is a bad girl, who we hate. She's my enemy. I have a book I bought in school. It's like a dictionary of Pokemon facts and what they are. See? You're going to be an expert in no time. Lazarus looks good because it looks like Gen 2. Gen 2 is the best gen. Incorrect. Gen 1. Gen 1er. Gen 1 only gen. When's a Tem fighting Pokemon game? I made Pikachu. I have a good combo for Pokemon Unite Switch. I have never played a team fighting game. I've never played Pokemon Unite, but I've definitely heard good things about it. I just, it's just one of those games that I kept meaning to play, and then it just never happened. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. The Kyrie slander is why I did not want to watch. Well, you know what? Take it to HR. How about that? Take it to HR. Because here in this workplace, we're allowed to say mean things about Kyrie. Tank is the president of stepping on Sabrina. That is also kind of true. He did do that, and I was really mad about it. Gen 3 would be best gen if it had more water. Not enough water. In fact, I think I'll have myself some water right now. Look at my Stanley. Stay hydrated. Quack. I'm such a new gen Pokemon fan, even though I've played since the Unova days. Almost all my Pokemon are Alola and beyond. It's okay. That's totally valid. Tank is the king of throwing up inside the house. He does do that. He does like throw up inside the house. Tinkaton and Zygarde, 100% favorite Pokemon. Tinkaton is kind of cool. I do like the idea of Tinkaton, but I've never actually used a Tinkaton, and I've never used a Zygarde. I think I have one, maybe in ZA. Maybe I got that far. Maybe I didn't. Who's to say? Gen 5 best game? Incorrect. You're simply mistaken. Sorry. And that's that. I like Ninetales. I gave one to Mr. Lafuente, the token. The red token I gave the card to Daniel, my friend who lives next to me. I have one in the summer school. Mr. Lafuente showed me a picture shirt. You gonna play the new Ditto game? I would love to. However, we do not own a Switch 2. And since we have a brand spanking new, fresh out the box baby, I don't know if it's a great financial investment to spend $500 on a Switch 2 when we both have, we have 2 perfectly good functional Switches. However, I really want to play that game, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have to kind of see what happens. How is the MSG bucket? You know what? It's funny you ask. I actually need to dig the MSG bucket out and refill my small countertop container of MSG. Excuse me. And I didn't want to do it yesterday because I'm small and weak and I want my husband to do it, and I just didn't ask him yet because I was afraid that he would say no. So, hey, Youngster Joey Videos, will you take the giant 8-pound MSG bucket out and refill the small MSG, please? Por favor. Tickets and Kills Braviary. Is that good? Zygarde is the end of ZA main story. You did not get that far. I did not. I love my Swiss shoe, but I'm like a diehard Nintendo fan. Me too. I'm all about Nintendo. Bless you. Thank you. Catherine needs to stream 100 times in 2026 and then we'll buy a Switch too. 100 streams? Let's go. Or either I want to wait a while because I have trust issues since how the OG Switch had so many production errors. That's true. I don't want to have to deal with, you know, a whole bunch of issues with it and having the, what's it called? Like stick drift and stuff like that. We're going to have to switch Tank out soon because his main move is getting a little low. Let's switch him for Blobby just to kind of get some levels on. Sabrina and I think are sick again, and we already had the flu recently, and I guess now we have something else. Some type of illness has befallen us. I don't like the look of this guy here. I don't like the look of this guy. He looks creepy. Turn around. Why are you asking me? Ask your husband. You are her husband. That's so true. You are my husband. I don't either. I want to wait a while because I trust you. Oh, I read that already. Switch Tank for Kyrie? What do you mean? I don't understand. I'm waiting for Nintendo to back off their license to play the console BS before I buy one. I'm buying a console and not a license to use it. Do you mean how there's like so many games that are basically useless unless you pay for like a monthly subscription? Is that what you're referring to? Or is there another annoying thing that they're doing? Because when I heard that, I was really mad. We don't need another subscription. We have so many subscriptions. In fact, not anytime recently, like a while ago, I purchased, I'm going to swap Blobby out because I'm worried for his well-being. That's a water type though, so let's go with Tank. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I got rid of Photoshop like years ago because I didn't want to pay a monthly subscription for it anymore. And in order to cancel Photoshop, you have to like be really careful. Like you have to make sure you do it at the right time or else they charge you like a fee for canceling early or something. It's ridiculous. It's like a whole process. And we're so low on this move. I'm gonna use tackle. Anyway, so I purchased something called Affinity, which is a Photoshop dupe, and their deal is you only have to pay one time, but you only have to pay one time, but you don't get like updates. And I said, you know what? That's not even a problem for me. I don't even care about updates at this point. I just want to own something. I just want to own some software and not have to pay a subscription for every damn thing every month. Talking about how they completely brick your console if you mod it in any way or use unauthorized third-party anything. Who knew? I had no idea. I used to be sick. It would go first. I felt like less energy, and then I started to see black like darkness, and then I felt like I had to vomit, and then diarrhea so much. I still have it. That's not good. I hope that you get better soon because that sounds atrocious, and hopefully I don't have that because that doesn't sound like something that I want to have. I don't know if ghost type will be. Oh yeah, it's not very effective. I want to play RuneScape while you stream. You should put it into your stream layout. I will not be doing that. Thank you so much for asking. JK. Like, turn off my online play is fair, but they just make you unable to play, period. That's not right. Kinda, but it's Pepto-Bismol is helping in medicine. I think Scarlet and Violet are really good games, especially on Switch 2, because the performance is way better, but the state they were in at release was nuts. Yeah, they were. They were in rough shape. It was not good. And I'm not impressed by ZA. I wanted to love ZA. I was so excited for it. I was, like, anticipating it. I loved Legends. But ZA, like, just was really a letdown to me. I'm going through that bullshit right now with Photoshop. Yeah, it's so annoying. I had to put it, like, in my calendar. And I had to, like, watch the calendar. Like, I had to put, like, an alert. It was, like, a whole thing. Please do not kill my starter. I'm gonna be sick. Okay, we can beat a Ponyta. But, like... Okay, we're switching. We're switching. We're switching. We're switching. Relax. Relax. I'm gonna be sick. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, we can't catch it. It's somebody else's Pokemon. I don't know why I opened that. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Update to the worst, you have to relearn how to do everything. It said I needed to pay a fee to cancel. Yeah, because you have to cancel it like at the right date. Do I have like any potions or anything? Because I could really use some. Potion? Any potions? I have one potion. Okay. Let's use a potion. Let's use it on Sabrina. Let's really, really hope that don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay. I'm really stressed out right now. It's my fault since I have 3 March. Oh my god, I love ramen. I really want some more bulldog ramen, but we ran out yesterday because I ate it, and so I can't have any. I don't know why I used Ember on a ponytail. I'm just like, I'm so stressed that I can't even think straight. Oh my god. I guess we'll use Lick. Okay, whew. We're okay. We have to go back. We have to heal. We have to do something. Okay, let's focus. Let's catch up with the chat. Update to the worst, which is like 120 euros. Is that what you have? Is that what you call your dollars? Euros? Is that right? I think so. Can you help me with this at some point? All you have to do is go in and see like what they say your renewal date is and cancel it like a day before that. I love ZA, but I can totally understand people's criticisms. I want to love it so bad. I really think I have to give it a second chance. I got Affinity for free a while back. I like Affinity. I forgot your news. And I was like, so stressful. It really is. ZA to me felt restricted compared to RCS. I get there was tons of room and it was a big map. But being confined inside one city made it feel really small and claustrophobic. That's how I feel. I have Bulldog right now. Sabrina's such a good name for a cute Pokemon. I agree, but I'm not eating it. Why? Why didn't you go to an ice biome thinking to use ice on fire? Because fire would melt ice. They don't use euros. What do they use? Brit coins? How's your Brit coins, Owl? I'm gonna get canceled by Britain. The king is coming. He's gonna get me. I'm a huge Chinander, so I love ZA's spawning mechanics, but it's definitely a huge change of pace. Did y'all hear about the cross-eyed teacher who couldn't control her pupils? Tell me more, bongers. What? Oh, I get it. It took me a second. I get it. That is a pound and this is a euro. Oh, okay. So not Brit coins. I'm gonna call them Brit coins. They use heroes. I'm not eating it because as an 11-year-old, I have low type cholesterol, and that's why I have my doctor's appointment in 2 weeks. Well, I hope that you are able to get that resolved. These British pounds sterling. Don't make me get into call you young lady. Listen, don't threaten me with you and your beans. Keep your beans out of here. How about that? How about that, Brit boy? We can get another encounter here, but we have to heal first. I'm so scared. Brit quiz isn't alive very funny. I know, I'm hysterical. Maybe my mom will let me eat it. You can ask, bro. I'm old. Yeah, me too. Gonna be high. It's gonna be high since I overeat. Oh no. Okay. Whatever. I'm not from New Jersey. I'm from Long Island. Get it right. Get it right. New Jersey, my ass. How about them apples? Now that Owl has finally Discord, he always wants to get in a call. That's so true. Okay, we absolutely need potions. I'm so scared. I would love to spend all of my money on potions right now, but I am gonna buy a couple Pokeballs because I don't want to like lose an encounter. Okay, now I'm poor. Wait, if you let us create you Roblox, I've never played Roblox in my life. She's not from Jersey. Yeah, I'm not from Jersey. That's slander. I'm from New Jersey, and I love New Jersey. We used to vacation there every single summer. We used to go to Atlantic City. It was the highlight of my year. However, my beautiful, wonderful Bean, my darling Bean, I have to slander New Jersey. I'm so sorry. I have to slander them. It's in the code of conduct for all Long Islanders to slander dirty Jersey. But it's okay because you can slander us too. You have permission. New Jersey, Long Island, basically the same. That's not true because I think it's okay if you friend my account because I have a test game hobby creator or a market hobby creator that I made. I don't know what that means. But I don't play Roblox, unfortunately. It's like the armpit of America. That's so true. But I do love New Jersey. I do. I love going to New Jersey, but I also love making fun of New Jersey. It's just part of my personality. I have to get my personality from, somewhere, and it's from being named to New Jersey. Every time we, I can't say anything. My country doesn't exist. So true. Is Canada even a real place? I've never even heard of it. Orem. You know how I feel about the letters. You know how I feel about the number letters. Did you like that? That was just for you, Orem. You a fan of New Jersey's Jets or Giants? Okay, Okay, so first of all, they're not the New Jersey Jets or Giants. And I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be a Giants fan. I have to ask my mom what I'm a fan of, but I'm almost positive. Now, this is not my favorite encounter, but we'll take it. I'm almost positive I'm supposed to be a Giants fan. Other creators of game in Roblox, which use your creativity to build anything you're able to share, or like the obby, you can report bad obby. Interesting. But they play in New Jersey. Well, that don't change a thing. She doesn't like that, Orem. I do not. They do play in Jersey. That has nothing to do with my ears. That I wouldn't do it. Well, you thought I wouldn't become whatever makes a sound like that. But I did. What are you going to do about it? I don't know, Joey saw pretty good looking guys Arb a little earlier in the stream. Your mom likes the Giants, you know that. I got confused for a second because my aunt likes the Jets, but that means that, no, you meant to be a Lions fan. I don't even know what sport that is. It's okay though, I make fun of South Jersey. Oh, because you're from North Jersey. My aunt is from North Jersey. You made your opinion. You like Pokemon. I do like Pokemon. Pokemon is good times. Okay, so we have a Wurmple now. It sticks to trees and branches and eats leaves. The thread it spits from its mouth, which becomes gooey when it touches the air, slows the movement of its foes. Okay, so who wants to be a worm? You know what? Should we make Owl a worm? Should we make Owl a worm? Ha ha. Ha ha. It's gonna be an owl worm. A worm, a worm, a worm. A worm. Scott, best bug type? Oh, Scott does like bugs. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Yeah. I'll put you in my pocket and I would take you all to different places worms like the garden store and also the dirt store. And I would leave a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. Hey Joey, what's your IGN? I'm an IGN as RuneScape. All of Joey's Christmas gifts were RuneScape themed, and I hope he liked them. I think he liked them. Let's make it Scott. We're gonna make it Scott, even though Scott's not here. We're gonna make it a Scott. Scott, Captain Earlobes. We love earlobes. Jets quote just end the season already because you know because they suck. Okay, first of all, you don't even like grown-up football, you like baby football, so who are you to talk? The main account I'm playing right now is YJV Iron on OSRS. We're trying to achieve in this game. Okay, so we talked earlier about what a Nuzlocke is. So to elaborate on, or like to go one step further as to what we're trying to achieve as far as the game goes, we're trying to beat the game, so beat the Elite Four while following Nuzlocke rules. Alright, so there's a gym here. I don't think I'm ready for it yet. I do want to put a couple of levels into Squat. So let's get Squat. Oh, actually, you know what? We have an EXP share, and I'm gonna use it. Let's give it to Scott, because quite frankly... Oh, am I already using it? Cool beans. Quite frankly, I do not think that Scott will survive training, because he is just a little worm. EXP share is cheating? You're cheating. How about that? How about that, Youngster Joey videos? You're cheating. So I'm not ready for work tonight, but have to do. See you later, cat and Trent. Goodbye, my little keyboard kitten. I hope that you have a wonderful shift. Stay out of trouble. Make good choices. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That gives you a lot of options. Let's see what we could have gotten instead of a Wurmple. We could have gotten a Cutie Fly. Not interested in that. I would take a Wurmple over a Cutie Fly. I don't really know what a Cutie Fly evolves into, so that could be a foolish thing for me to say. However, I would still take a Wurmple. It's a known entity, you know. Another Wurmple. Well, I'm gonna leave. I subbed and like stream. I think I will join back, but bye-bye, because I'm gonna watch tier video. I've been entertained. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I hope that you feel better. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope that you recover soon. Thanks for hanging out, and adios, my little keyboard kitten. That's what I'm calling you guys now, by the way, my little keyboard kittens. You're a cutie and pretty fly. Oh, so sweet. Blah, wretch. Okay, so Scott now has at least one viable move, although he may have had tackle before. The problem with speed up is I'm speeding too much up. Another cutie fly. Okay, so it looks like no matter what we encountered in this area, it was going to be kind of shit. Wurmple is literally not a known entity of like all the Pokemon, the least known. Incorrect. Wurmple, everybody knows Wurmple. Wurmple was my first full odds shiny in a Pokemon Sapphire like regular game on my actually like Game Boy, and it was recent. It was like within the last couple of years. We were not pregnant yet, so it wasn't like that recent, but it was like while we were dating or married or something. No clue what he will evolve into, but you don't know what he will evolve into. I could have had a Growlithe. I could have had a Growlithe and then got a worm. I still love you, even though you're not. Even though you're a Wurmple, I still love you, and I'm so glad I got you instead of Growlithe. I'm so glad, and I really mean that. I really, really do. It's like the only Pokemon that randomly evolves like that. I don't think that's true. Wurmple is the worst worm. The legendary Caterpie is the best. Caterpie? She woke up. I don't know why that baby is like so... She's really struggling with her sleep. You can bring her back into me because she was happy in here. We'll hold on to her for a little bit while we grind. When I was playing Soul Silver last year, I got a full odd shiny, but I was so upset. Why? What was it? What was it? Because it was a Rattata. What was it? A top percentage Rattata? Was it a youngster Joey Rattata? We love Rattata in this house. I would have taken a Pick-a-Peck, by the way. Would have taken a Pick-a-Peck. We do not want helping hands. I'm not gonna help anybody. Help yourself. When it comes to politics, I want everybody to be helped. When it comes to Pokemon, help yourself. Green Rattata is hot. Snash. I'm in the Sprout Tower. I don't know if that counts. Of course it does. It counts. It counts. Yeah, bring me my child, and I will hold her, and she will be happy. She loves to be with her mommy. She loves to be with her mommy. She's my best friend. I'm gonna teach her all the different Pokemon. We made Sabrina's room Pokemon. Well, not completely Pokemon themed, but you know, a Cascoon. We'll take that. But it has, you know, Pokemon vibes to it. There is Pokemon stuff in there. And of course, she's named after a gym leader. So I'm really hoping she actually likes Pokemon. My first random shiny I found was a damn Zubat back before I knew how to get a Crobat. So I sat in the box until I deleted the file. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Honestly, if I had seen a shiny as a child, I would have assumed that... First of all, I wouldn't have noticed because I'm not a very observant person. And second of all, I would have assumed something is wrong. Oh my god, Scott, you already have a Pokemon. It's a Wurmple that's now a Cascoon. So congratulations, Scott. You're already on the team. Scott, how are those earlobes? I have so much respect for full odds hunters. OML. Yeah, I would not be doing that. It's just not. I don't have the patience. And also, every time I am on TikTok, I'm scrolling and I always see, what's his name? Short Tempered streaming on TikTok, and he streamed Pokemon, and he always is shiny hunting, and I'm like, I don't know how anybody has the patience to shiny hunt that much. It is so boring to me. I feel like shiny hunting is only fun if it's like a combo with like Loki a podcast, like you're hanging out with somebody else and you're chatting and you know, what's what I'm looking for. Oh my god, 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 we have to switch, we're in danger, we're in danger. But yeah, I can't just shiny hunt. I can't just sit and just shiny hunt for hours. I would never shiny hunt like on my own, ever. Never. I got a full odds shiny Mareep as one of my first encounters in one of the newer games. Thought it was a regional variant at first. I got it on stream, I think. Bug type, best type. You know what? I do like bugs in real life. I thought my game was broken back before the internet was a thing. Yeah, I would have also thought that, and I would have also probably not caught it if I even noticed that it was shiny in the first place. It makes thousands of dollars a month to shiny hunt. I think the hell, you know what? That's true. If I was making thousands of dollars a month to shiny hunt, I think I would like it a lot more. But as a regular person who does not make any money to shiny hunt, I don't like doing it. Again, unless it's like Loki a podcast and you're talking to somebody. Joseph and I have talked about starting a podcast multiple times, and Preston and I have also talked about it. So I was thinking about us starting some kind of podcast that we can do on YouTube. The problem with a podcast is that obviously you're not going to want to live stream it because you don't want to stop to like respond to chat. So it has to be pre-recorded, and you know how I feel about pre-recorded videos. They're not my favorite. I only like pre-recorded vlogs. The other problem with the podcast is that I don't do anything on like Spotify or like SoundCloud or wherever else you put podcasts. So I would have to start like a whole new platform. But maybe we can do a podcast on YouTube exclusively where we also shiny hunt at the same time, but it's pre-recorded. Does that make sense? I think it does. Last year-ish, as in 2025, so like last week, I wanted a shiny Regieleki, but shiny Regieleki is 1 out of 4,096 in Sword Shield, and soft reset hunt. Take a guess how many encounters it took. 4,095. It's squat. We used to shine it. Let's go Eevee together. That's how we fell in love. So true. Could be fun. I think so too, especially if we premiere it, because then we can like chitter chatter in the chat. I don't really want to battle the gym leader yet. I would like to 17,713 encounters. Quadruple over odds. If I hadn't put it over a month, I would have given up. I would have given after like 5 encounters. I would have been like, yeah, I'm not getting it, obviously. Something is broken. It should be giving it to me now. I need instant gratification. Right now, right away. That's insane dedication. Insane. Podcast with guests. LOL. Have Owl explain beans on toast. How about we have Owl explain why it is that he doesn't wash the soap off of his dishes after he washes them? Explain that, Owl. You can never do a live stream podcast and mainly ignore chat. Most hi guys, thanks for doing things. Most contact. I forgot how to speak. Most podcasts, I think, seem to be pretty much one take anyway. Seasoning. That's disgusting. I don't want soap seasoning. I don't want Essence of Dawn. Okay. Yeah, I just hate ignoring the chat. You know, I feel like it's like so tempting to respond. I don't want to ignore my friends. Okay, these are my friends. You want me to just ignore my friends? If I knew it'd be so much, I wouldn't have done it. But if I never caught it, it'd probably bother me for the rest of my life. That's so valid. I was shiny hunting in Ekans when I first started the job that I quit when I had Serena, and I started that job back in like 2021. And I gave up on it. And I still think about how I should continue to shiny hunt Essence. Ekans. I was reading Joseph's message. Did I hear Essence of Dawn? No. Essence of Dawn dish soap. You want me to say it like that? Dawn. Essence of Dawn dish soap. Thank you. Oh my god, some people. Would you guys still love me if I talked like this all the time and if I was a worm at the same time? Let me know. I'm so sorry. I'll get Regidrago. Takes me a second to read these new Pokemon names because I've never heard them in my life. Why do people in Athens wake up late? Because Dawn is tough on Greece. Ha 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 ha. So funny. Oh my god. I did like 2,000 resets for Shiny Dialga and Brilliant Diamond. I didn't get it. Maybe you shouldn't have given up. Don't be a quitter. Don't be a quitter. Essence of Dong. Occasionally held by Dugong. Ha! I like Dugong. I want beans on toast now? Of course you do. Why don't you go take some of your brick coins and go use them to buy beans on toast and then put a little Dawn on top and then just gobble it right up, why don't ya? You bean gobbler. Ha! That's what I'm going to start calling British people. Okay, let's do the gym leader. It should be no problem because this is obviously a grass type gym. Like cat toe beans. Ew. Ew, what is that? Pretending I didn't read that. Whoa, Sir Bean! I forgot you were a bean. So sorry. Got about 10 minutes left of date light and dinner hasn't shown up. Do you have grocery stores near you? Whenever you say New Jersey, go, oh no, from New Jersey. You're from New Jersey. How about them apples? What are you gonna do about it? Okay, so this will be an easy win. I'm gonna smash that easy button. Ooh, that's not what I was expecting to see. Okay, first of all, relax. I don't like that. I don't know what to do. I think we have to take... Let's try for Tank. Please don't kill Tank. Okay. This is my thinking song. Well, groundwork? I forgot all the type matchups. I'm in a panic. I'm clenching. Will mud slap work? Someone tell me what Pokemon to use, please. Thank you. I have to catch up on the chat because I'm so stressed. You always call the cat paws toe beans. Oh yeah, toe beans. I'm from England. Yeah, we know. Joey, when are you streaming again? We just leave the soap on the dishes. That's disgusting. You told me to go back to work. I see how it is. Not a big thing. Why though? Cat won't let me, Scott. So true. Dish soap evaporates, right? Ew. Why not keep more cleaner? No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect. Now you're gonna eat soap. Is it the only seasoning that you Brits know how to use? Is soap seasoning? Please kill time. No, I'm a proud New Jersey, and if I come across a New York Rangers fan, we'll have issues. Oh boy, they're gonna get you. I don't care about any sport except hockey, but I will fight for my life. Harden. Oh my god. Sabrina, like your old stream? I'm putting it on. No. She's weak to flying and psychic. I don't have flying and psychic. I don't have flying or psychic. Okay. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, there's still one more Pokemon though. I'm so scared. I don't want to have to sacrifice Scott. But I am going to put Scott out right now because I don't think that Scott will die. But Scott doesn't really have anything useful. At least I don't put ranch on everything. I do like ranch. I dip my pizza in ranch. Go Sabres. Is that a sport? Never heard of it. Ranch is so good. Ranch is so good. I'm really stressed out right now. Poison, super effective. Well, do I have poison? I have poison sting. Okay, so at least he is poison, which is giving me something. Okay, so I feel less stressed now. So I'm gonna switch to Sabrina. Oh, I healed the wrong Pokemon. I meant to heal Sabrina, but I saw Tank and I just... Okay. Let's use a potion on Sabrina. He's hurt by poison. Let's use Ember. He used Leech Seed. That's okay. We're gonna use a poison. Not a poison. A potion because poison's gonna take him out. Oh no! But he has that stupid Leech Seed. Okay, he's done. He's done for. He's done for. He's done for. Pizza and ranch, you disgust me. Well, your dish soap beans disgust me. How about that, Mr. Captain Dish Soap with your bitcoins, brick coins, or whatever? Pizza and ranch is good, but a good garlic parm dip with pizza is elite. I'm big on ranch. I'm big on ranch. Can't even talk crap about any of the rocket teams because the Devils are doing terrible right now. No, barbecue is the best pizza combo. You're all wrong. What I like is Hawaiian pizza. That's right. Ham and pineapple dipped in ranch. Made at home. It's delicious. And also, just so we're clear, the pizza, pineapple pizza thing, that hate, forced. So forced. It's so good. Anybody who says it's not good has never had it. Barbecue drizzle on the pizza owl. Bug type, best type. Listen, bug type really did come through here. Bug type came through for us. I'm so proud. I feel like all the moves I have are pretty useful, so I really don't want to give anything up for disable. I know that disable can be really valuable, but I don't know, man. I don't think I'm going to take it. I don't think we're going to learn disable. Stop learning disable. Yeah, all the other moves up to this point have been a no-brainer, but I don't know. I don't want that. I think there's somewhere I can relearn moves if I change my mind later. Oh my god, Scott, you're evolved. You're so cute. Look at you. You have no ears, though. Where are you going to put your lobes? We do want to take Gust, definitely. I'm never going to use String Shot. I know it's like a semi-useful move. I'm never going to use it, so let's be real. Bug type pizza, ew. I have a bag of or maybe not freeze-dried, dehydrated bugs that I feed to my hamster. Would you like some freeze-dried bugs for your pizza? Let me know, Scott. I can provide them to you. I just like plain. That's okay. That's okay, Bean. Not a problem, baby. Not a problem, baby Bean. Not a problem, baby Bean. Pepperoni, jalapenos, and anchovies, best piece of I've actually never had anchovies in my life, but I know that I would like them because I love fish. And if it tastes super fishy, even better. My mom doesn't like any seafood that tastes fishy is how she, you know, refers to it, but I do. I know I would like anchovies, there's no doubt. I'm sending his mama cat on the TV. I was trying to type in the chat, but I couldn't figure it out. That's so funny. Haha. Get wrecked, Joey. I'm toxic now. I love that you're toxic. The more toxic, the better, baby. So good. We love a toxic queen. Okay, this is a weird song. This was the recommended like live stream playlist from Epidemic Sounds, but I don't know if I'm crazy about it. Let's play this. I already don't like that vibe. Let's go to, let's see. We want something fun. We can do, these are the trending songs. Oh, I hear my baby crying. Why are you crying, baby? Why are you crying, baby? Or you're supposed to be on my side. No, he's my friend first. Genuinely thought you said you feed the freeze-dried bugs to Sabrina. I slept so badly last night. Well, don't you worry, my friend, because I killed any freeze-dried bugs. Now, is there a chance that a day will come when she decides that she wants to eat bugs of her own volition? Of course, there's a chance. And if that day comes, I will support her. I will support her in her quest to eat bugs, unless she has a shellfish allergy, in which case she cannot eat bugs. I'm on your side, but once in a while your friends have to gripe you when you do is silly. Haha. Joseph's mom is texting me. I don't know what she's saying though, and I can't read it right now, but surely she's saying something fun and interesting. We love Joseph's mom in this house. We call her Honeybee. Every kid tries to eat a bug once. I don't think I ever ate a bug. At least if I did, I have no memory of eating a bug. So who's to say? Wait, you don't feed her bugs? Oops. Not often. More field research and me training up our own Pokemon teams? No, I don't want to battle you. Well, I have no choice, do I? I have to battle this girl. Please don't die. Do you hear me? Do not die. See, this is not a good matchup for me. It's not good. I don't have anything, like, particularly good against... This makes me feel a little bit stressed out. And it's gonna be okay. And it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna use Tank and he's gonna bite this guy. He's gonna bite this weird ugly otter. And it's gonna not be a problem. He almost died and that was scary, but he didn't. Crickets are tasty with garlic salt. I believe that. I believe that. Sabrina definitely wants to learn Fire Fang. That's a great move for a baby. If my baby can't Fire Fang, then what's the point? I ate dirt as a kid and I have the immune system of a champion. I have the immune system of a wet napkin. LOL. I definitely ate dirt as a kid and I eat chalk still as an adult. I like it and I'm gonna eat it and you can't stop me. That's what I want. I want chalk on my pizza. Chalk pizza, please. My mom is making fun of my sister for being a bad chef. Well, your sister doesn't really like to cook, so it's okay. I'll be the chef in this family. Usually really young, around 3 to 4, because they put everything in their mouths. You missed my child. She was here earlier, and she tried to eat me. She tried to eat the controller. She'll just eat whatever's around. Apparently, like, fistful of sand as a kid. LOL. My niece ate many fistfuls of sand very recently, and her mom said that she literally shit sand. It's just shit sand. And I was like, aw, poor baby girl. I'd eat fistfuls of RSG. I'd eat fistfuls of MSG. What about that? Raccoons are delicious? I don't really believe you. Here's the thing. Raccoons eat garbage. And I feel like anything that eats garbage is going to taste like garbage. Because you know what they say, you are what you eat. I have no idea what it just asked me or what Pokemon is coming up next. I was not paying attention. Whose fault is that? It's Kyrie's. Let's just stay in with Sabrina. Okay, that's fine. We can fight a Vulpix. Wait, it has some move that makes it so that it can't take damage from fire. I did not clock that the first 2 times it attacked me. Okay, we're getting a little bit danger here, so let's switch over to Blobby. We make fun of trash pandas. I would never make fun of them. I love raccoons, but I don't want to eat them. Sue me, why don't ya? Gotta go eat some dinner and get on call with my friend. I'll see you soon. Serbine, stay out of trouble, make good choices. Today is Tuesday. I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow, so I'm not gonna stream. But the day after tomorrow, so Thursday, we'll be back. I'm gonna do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday are going to be streams in general. That's going to be my schedule because I go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But this Saturday we're going to a wedding. So this Saturday I will not be, but Thursday I will. That was a lot to say see you Thursday. They're eating a city raccoon, but out here it's corn and acorns. I do like corn. Important question for the chat. Does anyone like the show Haikyuu? All I want to do is talk about it and Kat won't watch it with me. I just don't think it's that good. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's like, okay, like, it's good, not great, you know? It's just guys playing basketball and like, or volleyball, whatever they're playing, and acting like it's a huge deal. Like, okay, so you hit the ball over the net. You want a prize or something? Gosh, you're not the first one to hit a ball. Boys just love their balls. What can I say? What do we got here? Oh, a wishing well. I have nothing to wish with, though. Let's go back to the professor and tell him that we got our first gym badge. It's over here. I'm afraid to go over there. There's nothing over there. Just this guy. I did not mean to battle this guy, but he's only got one. Oh. Not you again. Okay, you're fine. Honestly, facts, Kat. She's not wrong. Yeah. Back, did you just put vertical stream back? It's always been vertical. I think there should not be a horizontal stream at all. My understanding is that the horizontal is gone. I'm pretty sure I got rid of it. If I did not, then I did not mean to. Makes me want to be one of these toxic dads who lives out their dreams by exploiting their children. I want to force Sabrina to be a volleyball star. There is one. What? What, mate? What, mate? What? 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 What's happening? Why does this exist? I didn't even know that vertical wasn't up. I don't know why it started that stream. You know, YouTube is very confusing lately. It does stuff. Valorant. I don't want. Okay, so I don't want this. I didn't touch it. I don't understand. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna. Okay. I know about haikus. Roses are red, violets are blue, Joey has a sexy Pikachu. Was it a scheduled stream? No, it was not. And now I have to like end a stream that I never started, which I hope does not create any problems. Now I have like this extra stream here. This music is freaking me out, man. I don't know why it's playing that kind of stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Let's go into settings. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm calling the police. This is crazy. I'm calling the police. I love calling the police and telling them that they gotta help me. And now is one of those times that I'm gonna do exactly that. Okay. Okay, so the other one went away. I don't see the sexy Pikachu haiku. I'm so sad. Have you seen Furin? I've been wanting to watch that. I have heard good things about it. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that we got rid of that. I don't know why it started that, and I don't know why it wants me to suffer, but I only want the vertical stream. So I want them to keep it. I must be doing something incorrectly, because I asked my husband, Youngster Joey Videos, if I want to stream vertical, do I just have to set it up as vertical in Streamlabs and then it will know? And he said yes, and I believed him. And one thing you should never do is believe Youngster Joey Videos. He's a liar and a scoundrel. And he did that on purpose to hurt my feelings, probably. Or, wait, Mama Cat, I haven't seen you in years. Yeah, it's been years since we've seen each other last. I've created life. And also, we bought a new house and got rid of our old new house and got a new house. Don't call me a liar. Why I ain't calling you a truther? How about them apples? To hurt the feels. Yeah, he did. That's what he did. He was like, yeah, just do it this way, babe. It'll work. And then I did it that way. And guess what? It did work, but not the way I wanted it to. I need to go back to the university. Okay, so we're almost there, I believe. And then what? Oh, I think he tells us then what? I don't think we missed anything. I think that the last person we spoke to just said go to university. So, oh my god, go to the right. At least your mic works now. Thank goodness. Never trust it. You know what? We should never trust Joey. That's the #1 rule. Don't trust Joey videos. He's gonna tell me not true things. He used to tell me like blatant lies, like things that were not even close to true, like that Aunt Jemima was married to Abraham Lincoln. And I would just automatically believe him because I trust him implicitly because he's my husband. So you would think that he would not lie to me, but he does, and he thinks it's very funny, and I don't think so. He just tells me crazy things. I was legit scrolling through YouTube Shorts and came across a live, and I was like, I think I know who that is, and you do know who that is. I am me, and I always have been, and you are you, and will continue to be. And that means that my vertical stream is working again. Before we had some issues, some difficulties, if you will, because it was horizontal, and then it was both, and then it was this, and then it was that, but now it's vertical. Good times. They used to call them Truthful Joey videos. Not anymore. They don't call them that anymore. I've never trusted him, and you shouldn't. Don't trust a Joe. Never trust a Joe. Don't trust a cause a Joe. Don't trust me. Okay, so sorry about that. I won't do that again. Okay, so we have to go over the bridge. I know where we're going. Over the bridge and through the woods to grandmother's house. We're gonna go to gym 2. Let's heal. Always, because so far we've had #0 deaths, so we love that. Let's keep it that way. #0 deaths indeed. And we're about to get another encounter. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's good in the hood. The Aunt Jemima thing was your old teacher's friend. Don't lie to the chat. Well, I couldn't think of a good example of the times that you've lied to me, so I just picked something ridiculous. And I think it's a great example of times when someone's been lied to and believed it. What's going to be our encounter? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? We're going to make some food and then get verbally abused in Rocket League. Well, my friend's 4-year-old son plays Rocket League and he's good at it. So just get good and make something for me too because I'm feeling hungry. Mwah! Bye. Has he warmed up to being Joe now? Somebody was calling him Joe a lot. I think it was his sister. And I was like, why are you calling him that? Nobody should be calling him Joe. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna just throw a Pokeball at this bad boy and just hope. Okay. Alright. But you can't think of a single time I've ever lied to you. I can think of a lot of times, but my brain is going in about 14 different directions right now. And so I can't think of any at this moment, but that doesn't mean you've never lied to me. Wow, I was just thinking, what is Catherine doing? And you pop up. I'm blessed. Preston, you are so hot and so sexy. And I would like to lick the back of your teeth. You know? That's like we do. Preston, I was also talking about you earlier. Preston's my best friend, by the way. This is not a stranger that just came in that I called sexy and said I want to lick his teeth. But I would say that if he was a stranger because he is sexy and I would lick his teeth. Anyways, Preston, I think we should, again, Fookie. Okay, so here's what I think, Preston. I think we should do a podcast, like an AITA podcast, like we've discussed, but I think that while we're doing the podcast so that I can put it on my channel, we should, look at my nails. The Christmas nails. I think that I should be shiny hunting, so that way there's something on the screen to see, and it won't really like add anything to the verbal part of the podcast, so it doesn't really matter that I am shiny hunting, but it gives, you know, it just kind of wraps my whole brand together. So what do you think of that, Pookie Boo? Also, we already have 2 microphones. Joseph has a microphone from streaming, and I also have one, so we don't actually need to buy any microphones. I don't know how to set up 2 microphones at once, and also, what the fuck song is this, Preston? Why would you put this on? This is a ridiculous music. Let's go in here. I don't know why, for some reason, Epidemic Sounds is just playing weird stuff today. Let's go in here. Preston, come babysit. Yes, please come babysit. We're so tired. Is he the guy you guys Pokemon Go shouting him with? Yeah, he is. He's my best friend. Podcast stops when you catch Pokemon while swinging in Pokemon Go. LOL. Love that idea. When do we start? Right now, baby. Right now. Come over. Preston and I have plans on not this coming Saturday because we have to go to a wedding, but the Saturday after, and it's gonna be good times. Okay, what should we name this Timber? Somebody let me know. He's the muscular Pokemon. These Pokemon appear at building sites and help out with construction. They always carry squared logs. As they grow, they carry bigger logs. We could call it Preston. He has got a big log. Haha. Just kidding. I have never seen Preston's log. Let's make that absolutely clear before somebody cancels me. How do I search on... Oh, right here in the search bar. I want to be able to choose... Okay, let's go to genres. Let's do this. Definitely Larry. That's my dad's name. Swing Pokemon Go is so fun. Pitbull. Hashtag canceled. We can name it Larry. We can name it after my dad. Daddy loves construction. He built like, well, he didn't build our house, but he like renovated our house. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Okay, I finally found what I want. So let's do, we want happy music. And we want like fun. Let's do this. And we want only, okay, I can already tell that's gonna be a better vibe. I don't know why I was playing such weird stuff before. You better move. Isn't that Kesha? Or isn't Kesha in that? Or something? Oh, I don't even have to heal because we caught him in one ball. We love that. Okay, so let's keep going. Sandshrew, Ember. Ooh, one thing that might be a problem is that we have to use cut now. Hopefully one of the Pokemon we have can use cut, because the one time I did play a little bit of this game on my own, which was not, I didn't play that much of it, but when I did, I had a really hard time finding a Pokemon that could use cut. Sabrina doesn't want to watch a stream. She wants to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Sabrina loves K-pop Demon Hunters. She's a K-pop Demon Hunters girly. Kesha was in that song. I thought so. Mama Cat being a Mama Cat. Oh my god, hi Paul! I made life! Do you want to see my baby? Youngster Joey, bring me my baby so I can show it to Poe. My friend Preston loves Edgar Allan Poe, and he wrote poetry, and your name is Poetry Falcon. So if you think about it, you're basically Edgar Allan Poe. Congratulations. Okay, so we want your New York dad. Of course he likes construction. So true. So true. Bug types, often no cut. Ugh. What do? Is the problem. We have no more encounters that we can access right now, and nobody here can use cut. So that's a problem. What do? I mean, obviously we have to catch something. There's no other option besides catching something, but we don't know what can cut, so we don't know what to catch. I don't know. I guess we can just catch and release things. That was a raven, not a falcon. That song is about. That's true. It's just like totally normal part of Nuzlocke. I know, but we don't know what to catch. Like, I don't know what can learn cut. I doubt a Pick-a-Peck can learn cut. It doesn't seem like the kind of Pokemon that could learn cut. It's another Pick-a-Peck, so that's... Is it a baby? When is it a girl? It is a girl. Her name is Sabrina. She was born on May 4th of 2025. Can you catch Sandshrew? It totally knows cut, probably. I bet it probably does. Let's get a Sandshrew. We'll take this one right here. And if Youngster Joey was paying attention to the things that I'm asking, he would bring the baby to me so that you can see her, but he is not paying attention, so he hasn't brought her. Or she's mad. She was in a really bad mood today. Come on, just stay in the ball. You're just gonna be an HM slave. Stay in the ball. She's a Gen Beta then? Is she? I don't know. Okay, obviously we're gonna name this Pokemon HM Slave. Wait. Hold on. I have to really focus when I'm typing. I don't know all my letters. I do have a bachelor's degree in literature, but I don't really like the idea of just naming it slave. I really want it to be HM slave. I feel like that's an important distinction. HM slave. Okay. That took way more focus than it should. I was paying attention, but I ignored you. For the first time in 4 hours, she stopped crying. Then leave her right where she is. Right where she is. I heard a more politically correct term for HM slave, but now I forgot what it was. I remember thinking it was clever, but it was a while ago. Yeah, I have no idea what else to call it besides that. But it's, you know what? He's already named. Congrats, Mama Cat. Sorry, my 3-year-old is driving me crazy. You know what? Our 8-month-old is driving us crazy. Not me, because I'm streaming. I'm just chilling like a villain. But she's driving my husband crazy. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Hey! He can learn cut. Okay, so now that we can, and that also makes our Nuzlocke ever so slightly harder because now we can only have a party of 5 and not of 6, which is annoying, but not a big deal. My cat only reads Hunger Games. That's not true. I've already read 2 books this year, if listening to books counts as reading books, which in my opinion it does. I listened to We Need to Talk About Coven, and I also listened to The Push. And I started Where the Crawdads Sing, but honestly I'm not loving it. It's not a bad book, but like it's just not really capturing me, but I'm not that far into it. I figured girl next month myself. I remember when you were pregnant with your first one, you're already having another one. That's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. Is your 3-year-old a boy or a girl? I think I was meant to be a girl mom, personally. I love being a girl mom, and I would have been a little bit disappointed if I had had a boy, but I would have still loved him, but I really wanted a girl. I was so happy when I found out she was a girl. It's actually not true. Tell him about Ethan. Ethan. Who is Ethan? You read the new Hunger Games book. Yes, I'm obsessed with it. And earlier today, I was wearing a sweatshirt that Joseph got me for Christmas, referencing the new Hunger Games book. When I tell you that I've listened to the most recent Hunger Games book like over 100 times, I'm not exaggerating. Probably more than that. All the toxic Bible Belt girlies got obsessed with the Crawdad book a few years back. Well, there's nothing I hate more than a toxic Bible Belt girly, but listen, I'm going to finish it. I'm going to give it a chance. I meant Kevin, not Ethan. I forgot the name. LOL. Boy, so now that I have one of each, I'm probably going to remove my 2s per birth control, and I always wanted my first to be a boy. That's fair. If I was going to have 2, I would have wanted an older boy and a younger girl. But we're probably only going to have 1, so I really wanted a girl. But if we did have a second, I would have wanted a girl and a boy. But yeah, tubal is something that once we're 100% sure we don't want another one, I also want to get a tubal. It's like, it just there's no better option really for birth control. Even like with a vasectomy, sometimes people can end up pregnant again. So a tubal is where it's at. A flittle, we'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah, I know that my true, because my IUD got me pregnant. Listen, it happens. It happens. People are like, and this is why women need a right to choose. Anyway, I really don't want to die. I really don't want to lose any Pokemon, and I'm afraid I will. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Okay, I went first, so it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I met Kevin on anything. Yeah, I read, well, again, listened to. That's like a big debate right now. Like whether you can say I read a book when you used an audiobook to like listen to it. Who cares, bro? What is with this like weird gatekeeping? It's just easier to say I read a book, because if you say, oh, I listened to this, oh, is it a podcast? Is it a video? No, it's a book. Just say I read it. It's fine. It's not that serious. You're not in school. It makes me so angry. I'm sorry if someone being born holding an IUD, but that's probably not based on fact. Listen, I believe it. I choose to believe it. Although I can't imagine it's like good for your baby for you to have an IUD up in there. But once you're pregnant, like what are you gonna do? You can't like go behind the cervix and get the IUD out. It's like dangerous to your baby. I'm more audiobook. Yeah, I love an audiobook because we have, as I said earlier, we've got a baby, and she's a busy baby. She wants to be doing something, and she wants attention at all times. So I can listen to my audiobook while giving her attention, and I can crochet, and I can just do all kinds of other stuff. It could be a fact. Mine was just falling out. Yeah, I never had an IUD because I am scared. I am so afraid of the pain. It just seems terrifying. It seems terrifying. I've heard women say it's the most painful thing that they've ever gone through in their lives. And I had a C-section. I did not give birth to her naturally. So I've not experienced any pain as far as childbearing goes. And I'm not trying to start now. You cannot have rollout. I'm so sorry. Actually, audiobooks don't count. It doesn't take the same brain power to read. Calling yourself a book girl is lying, and now I want to break up. Well, youngster Joey, you're not allowed to break up with me because we have a house together. So too bad, bro. Rereading. I've been rereading the Ender Game series. Is that the one that you recommended to me? I keep meaning to listen to that. And I just, it keeps slipping out of my mind every time it's time to start a new book. But I really don't like this one that I've been listening to, so maybe I'll swap it up. Maybe I'll switch it up. Watched the movie, I think, bonkers, but people did not like the movie, if I recall. Why not? Oh, okay, that did barely anything. Double kick? Yeah, we'll take double kick. Heck yeah. We do not need Ember and the other one, Fire Fang. I have no idea what he's sending out. I was not paying attention. Oh, that's okay. We'll take that. Oh. Oh. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit nervous. Getting a little bit nervous. I don't like that. I don't like that. I watched the movie. I think bonkers people don't like the book. I said that already. I think if it was Red Rising series. Oh yeah, you are right. It was Red Rising. Catherine, can you read me a book? When I see you, I have one in mind. I would love to read you a book, but it has to be a sexy book. I only read sexy books to you. I won't read sexy books on my own, like away, but I will not. I will only read a sexy book to you, Preston. Movie is trash. I think people didn't like the movie the same reason you don't like the Hunger Games movies. I will not watch the Hunger Games movies. I've tried to watch them, and they're just not good. Take down, take down, take down, take down. Hunt those girls to the world. It's a takedown. How come Bonkers has one crown next to his name? I want a crown. Why does Cat like Bonkers better than me? Well, I like Bonkers better than you for a lot of reasons. And we can get into them later in bed. But he has a crown next to his name because he's my #1 fan or something. I don't really know where these crowns came from. We will not be learning takedown. Stop learning takedown. Yes, obviously. Heated rivalry. Is that a gay hockey book? Because I feel like I've seen like TikToks about it where all the hockey players are like in love with each other. I'm pretty sure that it is. Please tell me. Too bad Sarbine's not here. Maybe they would have liked it. I'm reading a sexy book right now. I actually don't like smut. I will put a book down if it like gets too sexy. I don't know why. I'm not a prude. I just don't like it. Should I turn off the TV so everyone can hear Golden in a few minutes? You just missed how it's done. I wish. The Hunger Games parody book, Hunger Pains, is funny. Oh, I've never heard of that. Yes, it is. I knew it. I've seen so many posts about it. I will read it out loud to you. I would love to. Fourth Wing. Yeah, that's part of why I couldn't do the last Fourth Wing book. I stopped listening to it because it was just too awkward. Like, I don't like it. I loved the first Fourth Wing, and I kind of loved it. Ooh, I forgot to heal. I kind of loved it in spite of all the sex scenes. Ooh, that's scary. I loved it in spite of all the sex scenes, and then the sequel was okay, and I just could not get through the third. I desperately want Kat to listen to Sixth Wing. Okay, fine. I will give it another try. Speaking of gay people, Preston should watch Yuri on Ice. Actually, never mind. He hates gay people. That's so true. Preston hates gay people. But I do love Yuri on Ice. It is so good. I'm reading the first one. Yeah, I mean, I liked Fourth Wing. I was really into it when it came out, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I didn't pay attention. Scared. I'm so scared. Okay, we're fine. Larry, yeah. Wait, how many books are there in the world? Probably like more than 8. No, Fourth Wing has 3. There are 3 right now, and then she's working on the 4th in the series. Rapid spin. Oh, not you. You can't have any moves. Baby escaped the deep freeze today. Okay, well, welcome back to the Earth, Bambi. Fifth Wing had too much sex, but Sixth Wing was much better. Yeah, Fifth Wing had a lot, and that's part of why I didn't read Sixth Wing. Which, by the way, that's not the names of the sequels. Joseph just calls them that, and now I can't remember their actual names. Iron Flame, and I forget the other one. He refuses to call them what they are. Okay, I'm reading Fourth Wing. She isn't working on the 4th yet. I think actually she's writing a more real-world book right now. Oh, okay. Well, look at you. Aren't you just Rebecca's best friend? Should I be jealous of Rebecca Yaros? Onyx Storm. That's right. Oh, no. I'm avoiding these guys as much as I can. Move! By the way, Kyrie has been diagnosed with a chronic condition. So, thoughts and prayers for Kyrie. She has a chronic case of in-the-wayitis. Chronic. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. She has a contract with her publisher to continue a different series first, but my question is, how far into a relationship is it right to buy someone a gift? It totally depends on so many things. How long did you know them before you were in a relationship? What is the reason for the gift? What is the gift? What's the cost of the gift? What's the context of the gift? Have they purchased a gift for you? There's just too many questions. 1 month anniversary, first chance to buy, quote, gift in my opinion, but you also do whatever you want and whatever feels right in your personal relationship. I disagree. I do not want a gift for our 1 month anniversary. I think that's like, yeah, if somebody got me a gift for a 1 month, I'd be a little, I don't know, I just find it like a little bit odd. I don't think it's like the wrong thing to do by any means, but I don't know, there's just something cheesy about it. Something cheesy about it. Collector Greg. Peace out, Collector Greg. Sabrina evolved into Torracat. I feel like I have to heal again. I'm like really scared to lose anybody. And also I'm about to go into a cave. And I don't want to lose anybody in the cave. Let's go all the way back. I need to bring a Nurse Joy with me. Because a friend just said, oh my god, bought me a ring and they lived together 2 weeks. How expensive is a ring? Did he like go to like a diner and see like one of those 25-cent machines and like get her like a, you know, a silly ring out of there and say, oh look, I got you a ring. Because then that's fine. But if it's a ring with any real value, even if it's like a $20 ring from the store that's like sterling silver, run girl, run, run. That's crazy. Is it a ring pop? Ooh, I would take a ring pop. You have to accept that I realized 1 month anniversary sounds very high school. Well, Joseph proposed to me for our 1 month anniversary, so, you know. Actually, it might have been like 2 weeks. Well, on a cat and engagement ring in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, that's true. You did, but I love you, so it's different. It's fine when I do it. Duh. Okay. Oh, I guess we're battling again. A Growlithe? Let's do a double kick. We don't like a rock throw. We don't like that. Don't do that anymore. I should have switched Pokemon. I don't know why I didn't. That was foolish of me. Let's switch to Bob. Let's do a Blobby Poison Gas. I don't know. Like, I would wait like 2 months to get engaged. Nah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks is totally fine. And normal and healthy. Okay, so... Okay, we're fine. I started to get a little bit nervous. I'm pretty sure somebody around here is going to heal me, but who is it? Is it this chick? No. You guys hear Golden Anime is louder than Cooper Sabrina crying. Okay, you're gonna get me a strike, so don't. I'm gonna try to get through this cave with as few battles as possible. Oh fuck, this is our encounter. I didn't even realize. Alright, that's fine. We'll take an unknown. We don't want an unknown, but we'll take it. No, yes. Sorry, HM Slave. This Pokemon is shaped like an ancient text characters. Although research is ongoing, it is a mystery as to which came first, the ancient writings or the various unknown. Do you guys hear Golden? Oh, I heard the right. Unknown, not worth it. I know. Which unknown is this? Is that supposed to be a Q? What should we name this bad boy? What should we name this bad boy? Yeah, someone with an unknown tattoo. Listen, I'm gonna slander unknown. I'm so sorry. I know you would prefer I not slander unknown, but I am gonna do it. I have to. It is my legal, moral, and ethical obligation to slander unknown. I'm just gonna double check really quick and make sure that YouTube did not give me another horizontal stream. Okay, it didn't. Good times. Got real nervous. Queen. Okay. Quail. How about just Q? It is a Q, so why not name it Q? Where is Q? There it is. Quaaludes. I could go for some Quaaludes. I've never had a Quaalude, but I know I would like them. Oh, I just know I would love them. Bronzor flinch, and do another Firefang. See you later, buddy. See you later, bucko. To be fair, I'm thinking about getting it covered up. I have a tattoo on my hip that I would like to get covered up. It's the signature from a friend that I had in high school who has passed away. And I thought that I would, like the tattoo and want to have it forever, but nah. I've decided that it just makes me sad to see. Alright, we're gonna do a quick little puzzle. Good thing she didn't name it Kyrie. So true. I would never name something Kyrie. That looks right. That looks right. That looks right. Yay? Done? No. It didn't say yay. Is it done? I don't know if I did it. I guess not, because it undid. Okay, this is obviously the eye, and it has to be here. Okay. Maybe this goes here? No, that does not go there. That's not right. That looks right. Although it doesn't have the back of that claw. That's definitely right. To a listener, every time she plays off stream, she names one of the first 6 Pokemon Kyrie. That's not true. I don't even know who that is. Oh, I got it! Yay! Do you like the tattoo idea I sent you? I do not remember what it was, to be completely honest, but I do remember liking it, and I remember it leaving my brain immediately after. Okay, we got our first one. The puzzle has been solved. The other puzzle must be solved, and I don't mind if I do. Way to go. Yay! Okay, so this is obviously his eye. Let's find his other eye. Maybe he doesn't have another eye. This is like one of his little bits, but not that one. Let's put this back for now, because I don't know what that is. Let's try to find the edge pieces. This is an edge piece. It goes... not there. Yeah, it goes there. That goes there. And then that's obviously a corner. And then this is also an edge piece. This goes here, maybe. This might not go where I thought. That might go there. It was like a Pokemon family thing. Oh, yes, I do remember. I think that was a great idea, and I do like that, actually, quite a bit. Those look cute, but that's not where it goes. Maybe here? That's like his little bit. That definitely goes here. This definitely goes here. Come here. Come here, little piece. Come here, little piecey piecey. No. Let's put this here temporarily. Where do you go? Let's put this... Oh! That was right. I feel like the middle just like looks not right to me, but listen, it worked. It worked. Sorry, I had to focus really hard for that. Okay, so we're through. Do you like jigsaws? No. No. I want to be the kind of person who's like, I love a good puzzle, but I'm not and don't. I find it annoying to have I need to use so much space for them, and oh, we get another encounter here. Oh, maybe it's gonna... Oh, I guess we're gonna battle. But yeah, I just, signed to it. Thanks for the early stream today. LOL. You know what, Owl? I'm being so serious right now. I'm being so sincere. When I say that I want to figure out a way to stream during the day, it is 100% because you live in the UK, and when I normally stream, it's the middle of the night for you. There's no real reason for me to want to stream during the day otherwise. I'm totally fine doing it at night. I don't have to take care of the baby because Joseph has her. But every time I'm like, man, I gotta figure out a way to stream earlier so we can hang out with Owl. I Googled. I bet you it's like my last thing Googled. Hold on. Let's open our phone so that you can see I'm not like searching it right now. Don't hack my stuff with my passcode. Let's see if it's the last thing I Googled. Yes, it is. Last thing I Googled, what time is it right now in England? So, just a thing? Yes, it was 2:30 at night last time. LOL. Yeah. Sorry. Let's see what our encounter is. Well, actually, before we do that, let me just double check and make sure that this is actually a separate area. Accretion Mountains. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't count as a separate area. It has the same name. Just kidding. We actually do not get an encounter here, but we definitely probably have to do something up here. Let me talk to this old man. May not know if you... Okay, no. This old man is useless to me. Goodbye, old man. At least we could have gotten like a cool unknown. I wish we would have gotten an S or a J. Oh, did not mean to battle you, but that's not a problem. An Omanite. Let's double kick. Oh, we'll take a withdraw. We'll take a withdraw. He's a rock type? I'm pretty sure he's a rock type. We do not need roar. That's not necessary for me. And Blobby, do we want Sledge on this bad boy? Sledge is held to inflict damage, may also poison. May poison. I don't know. I feel like we've got like a good collection of moves right now. I feel like it's not necessary to add Sledge in here. But also, we would get stabbed for it. I'm never gonna use Harden. Let's be real. I know I should be the kind of person who uses Harden. I'm not gonna do it. So let's just get rid of Harden. Mama Cat, Shiny Huntress, Alexis, what is good in the hood? How goes it? Welcome, my precious little keyboard kitten. I hope that you are doing well. You're gonna use Wooper. I'm gonna stay in on a Wooper, believe it or not. I'm gonna stay in on a Wooper. That did almost nothing. Let's Fire Fang. Okay, good. Good times. Oh god, it's Alexis. Run! Run! Run, Forrest, run! Z. Z? Okay. Used to be Z, I know. Trust me. I'm hip to the lingo and fricky fresh. Okay, my friend? I know all the hot goss, etc., etc. So, I'm aware. I am aware. And, luckily for us all, I don't really care that much about the door in this room. So, it's totally fine. It's totally fine that you're here. I'm not attached to this door. It's not a problem for me if it goes away, if it goes missing or something along those lines. Joey wasn't? Well, Joey is an old man, and I am a young, hip, fresh teen mom, so I know things. I quit eating the doors. Oh, okay. Congratulations. I'm so glad. And how long have you been sober? I personally have been sober for 1.5 years, not from doors, but from alcohol and substances. How about you? When did you quit the doors? Joey's not hip at all. So true. Joey's literally such an old man. Kat, you're 31. First of all, I'm 30. Okay, I'm not 31. Not until March. So relax. Calm down. Chill out. Okay. Second of all, how dare you? How dare you? All right, so second gym badge. He's got another gift for me. Let's see what he's got. Oh, I have to go across the bridge. Oh, after I get the badge, he has a gift for me. Okay. Gosh, this man is always asking me to do things. Do it yourself, old man. First of all, mind you, and second of all, business. I think we might need to stock up. Let's see what we've got going on in here. We're definitely good on Pokeballs. We have 7 potions. I don't need a repel. Not the Litten, nor. Nor. Let's go across the bridge like he said. And avoid that guy. I'm not interested in you. I would love to avoid as many battles as possible. That would be ideal for me. Lexus lives off of nothing but energy drinks and pasta. I love pasta. I'm like so into pasta. I'm such a pasta girly. I was made to eat pasta. I'm Italian, so I'm pretty sure pasta and we're made for each other. In fact, maybe I'll have some pasta tonight. I want pasta now. Me too. I really, really want some more of my favorite ramen, but we don't have any right now, and I really don't want to go all the way to the store. It's like 2 minutes from our house, so it sounds like no big deal, but like, oh, I have to put shoes on, I have to go outside. I'm scared. I feel sick to my stomach. Sick. Okay, so first of all, I don't even know what to do. Okay, let's get out of here. First of all, we gotta get Sabrina out of there because we cannot lose our starter. Okay, that's much better. That's much better for me. I feel much better about that. We can take a trap inch. That's no problem. Oh, okay, or not. Okay, it's totally, first of all, it's fine. Okay, relax, it's fine, it's not a problem. I'm not even panicking, I'm not even bothered, and it's fine. But also, this is really bad, and I'm really worried, and I'm not fine. I'm so scared. I'm getting bodied by a trap inch! Didn't you eat lion tea at Olive Garden? I certainly did. I'm getting bodied right now. This is ridiculous. We have got to heal. We almost lost so many members of our team. I'm quaking in my boots right now. Quaking! I miss Quentin. Who's Quentin? I don't know that name. There's one thing that hasn't changed. Mom Cat's on my sentence, the Mountain Dew rice. What is Mountain Dew rice? That's the worst thing you've ever said to me. Never say that again. In fact, unsay it now. I still hate Cubone. You know what? That's fine. I understand. I like Cubone because I'm not insane. But if you want to hate Cubone, that's your right as an American. Unless you're not American, I honestly do not know. You could be from anywhere. Lion T? Oh, I didn't even know Lion T had a human name. You saw it on TikTok, did I? Oh my god, I must have blocked it out from the trauma. I must have. Okay, did I actually heal or did I just gaslight myself into thinking that I healed? Because I'm so scared. Okay, I did heal. We should maybe grind a little bit because we almost got bodied by a trap inch. The worst of the Pokemon. I mean, that was... My timbers are shivered right now. My timbers are shivered. You just call him Lion T when you met him? Yes. I genuinely did. I genuinely did. I could make monster fried rice. No. Oh. It is an encounter. Did I just knock out my encounter? I have no idea if I battled something really fast before this and totally forgot, or if this is my encounter. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go to my own stream and check, because we don't want to cheat. If you met in real life, would you just call me Owl the whole time? Yes, without a doubt, I would call you Owl the entire time. Okay, I'm watching myself heal. Let's see. You killed the Yanma? I knew it. I knew it. Okay, we had an encounter and we killed it. I like did not... It didn't even cross my tiny little pea brain that we were gonna have an encounter. Wow. That's okay. You know what? It's fine. It's not a problem. These are things that happen in life, and we just have to keep on keeping on. If this guy brings out... Okay, I'll take that. Whatever the hell that thing is. That ugly thing. As long as it's not a trap inch. Oh my goodness! Oh my good golly gosh! What on earth are you doing? What are these things? I just killed my dad. Dad, are you okay? Oh my god, we have our first death and it's my dad. I don't even know what to put in right now. Alexis, don't you dare. Don't you dare. We just killed my dad. Rip Larry. I'm afraid anything we put in is gonna die. I'm so sorry, Scott, but I have to put you in because I can't take a risk like that. Rock flying? Ridiculous. I was hoping I could at least poison it. I'm gonna try to poison it. Okay, at least it's poisoned. That gives us something. That gives us something. Yeah, I would be okay. I'm so sorry, Scott. I don't want you to die, but if someone has to die on this team, it has to be Scott. Has to be Scott. It can't be my dad, because he's already dead. So now what am I gonna do? Psychic and rock. Oh, a rock flying. First of all, that's a ridiculous type combination. How dare they? Oh. Oh. We're okay. We have to grind. We have to grind. I'm sweating. You can't see it. There's sweat on my face. My hands are sweaty, and I can't turn the fan on. Oh my goodness. Scott, you're gonna learn poison powder. Because I wanted you to poison that guy, and you didn't do it. That was very stressful to me. So my dad is gone. It's okay, but it's not ideal. Go away. Move. Move. That creature has the same condition as Kyrie. A chronic case of in-the-way-itis. Hello, Katie. Bye, Katie. Go away from me. I'm in a bad mood now because of Larry. I'm gonna go put him in the box. See you later, Larry. I guess I'll take Unknown out of the box because why not? Like, it's not gonna hurt to have him. But I doubt we'll be using it Unknown. Let's go. Oops, not in here. I have to do something about my speed up addiction. It's really like chronic. Let's move you. And where are you, Larry? It's a shame because he had so much potential. Death. Hashtag 0 deaths anyway, so it's okay. Rip Larry the Timber, 7/1/2026 to 7/1/2026. So it's not 7/1, it's 1/6 of 2026. Maybe you're confused. Maybe you're confused. Why would it start? No, absolutely not. You're so England. You and your Brit coins, which I'm never gonna stop saying, by the way. Okay, we have to get over it. We have to find it in our hearts. We have to mourn Larry, and we have to move on. We must move on. We have to keep forward, but we do have to grind desperately because we cannot have any more losses. I will not have any more blood on my hands. Get me out of here. We're gonna grind. We might even grind the rest of the stream. Who's to say? 1/6/26. Perfect. Perfect. As it should be. It's grind a clock, everybody. Grind a clock. We killed our Yanma without a second thought. Mo England, mo better. That's what they say in England. That's not what the rest of the world says. Although I am from the US, so I really shouldn't talk because there's no place worse than the United States right now. We're gonna grind and we're gonna get strong and we're gonna get so fit right now, as they would say in England. First of all, you know what? Ridiculous. need a grown-up now. Bide. I don't want to battle this guy. I want to get out of here. Get away from me. Get away from me. I am furious. Furious is, in fact, an understatement. So first of all, she's not dead. We won't be battling with her again, but she's not dead. That would never happen to Sabrina. She is just having a nap, which is fine. She's a baby, and babies need their naps. So let's just call it napping. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Owl, how could you let that happen? She wants to live on a farm. This is an outrage. I should have thought about the fact that that was a possibility before I named one of the Pokemon after my child. Oops. How's that my fault? Well, you did it. She was insulting my country. That's true. Exactly. You distracted me with your Bitcoins, and then because of that, my daughter decided that she was going to take a nap. I guess we have terrible options. Terrible. Oh my gosh, it's 7:30. Woo! Time really flies when you're making fun of the Brits. When did I pump last? I haven't pumped in 4 hours. This is a great time to end the stream because I have got to pump. I was supposed to pump at 3 hours. We were supposed to end like an hour ago, but I got distracted, see? And that also is Owl's fault. Why does Bonkers have a 3 now and Owl has a 2? Who's to say? So, anyways, this was horrendous. I can't think of a pump stream. My nipples will be out and YouTube will take the stream down. You are not allowed to see my nipples. They're for me only. Me and Sabrina. That's who they're for. That was horrendous. And I cannot believe that we lost our starter. And I'm calling the police. And your husband? Absolutely not. He better stay away from them. Right now, they are a food source, so he's not allowed access to them at this time. We'll talk after she turns 1 and I wean, and we'll see how we feel. I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna pump, and while I pump, I'm gonna cry. And when we come back, not tomorrow, because I'm going to the gym tomorrow, and I'm only doing one hard thing a day. The day after tomorrow, we're going to get an encounter that's really awesome and great, and we're going to name that Pokemon Sabrina. What about me? Preston, you can have access to my nipples anytime. I said it's only just for me and my baby, and that's you. And Sabrina's my other baby. I cannot believe we lost our starter. To Abide. To a Minicam! Okay. What do you think of people who breastfeed in public? Love that for them. You go, sis. I don't see any problem with it. I don't do it because I don't breastfeed at all. Because my baby doesn't want to latch. It has nothing to do with me. It's just she doesn't want to do it. But love that for them. If you want to breastfeed in public, you should do it, Owl. I think you should have that right. Anyway, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, it's fine. Everything